I'm still trying to figure out what kind of brown I am.
What can brown do for you, Jose?
Make that your opening statement.
Well, you know.
What kind of a princess are you?
What kind?
Do you have magic hair?
No.
Magic hands?
No.
Do animals talk to you?
No.
Were you poisoned?
No.
Cursed?
No.
Kidnapped or enslaved?
No. Are you guys okay? Should I call the police?
We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey, man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Nyes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris.
Reach your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
And Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire! Your dick's so hot!
Come on. It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
Put that in the intro.
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What is happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, June 21st, 2022, and this is episode number 599 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I am your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Joining me tonight, we got Mr. Jason Nyes.
Sheesh.
All right, Jose Guzman.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of brown I am.
Kelly Harris is here. What's up, Kelly?
I'm melting.
And our good buddy Mahoney. What's up, Mahoney?
Kelly, moved to Japan already. Literally moved to Japan.
I would melt there too.
Yeah, you know
Pack
what?
a bag.
It's just hot
I'm
everywhere.
just a
now.
melty boy.
Hot.
You know where it's less hot than where Kelly is right now? Japan.
Oh,
it?
I
You
doubt
think?
that.
You don't know. Are you
Your
in
summers
Japan?
are fucking brutal.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Pacific Island nation. I mean, it's hot as balls.
It's a dry heat, though.
No,
It's an
very
island.
humid.
Looks
Very
like
dry.
it's a high of 91 on
Archipelago.
Saturday.
Yeah, right now it's 77 there right now, which that's all right.
You know what's hot in Japan, Kelly?
Vending machine
What's-
underwear.
Yeah.
Yes, the ladies.
Well, that's true.
Move to Japan.
I should.
You should. Then we can come visit you.
I deserve it.
You do deserve
You
it.
deserve it. And here
We
they're
all-
being
let's
much
all
more
move.
relaxed with the immigration policies these days.
You said doo-doo.
Let's open up the PoP compound.
Yeah, but like on an old Shinto temple.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. Right?
Well,
All right, that's
something
our
went
show. Good night,
terribly
everybody.
wrong because I just rolled up on the Darth Vader area and his lightsaber is just chilling here.
Oh wow!
So somebody killed him and then left.
Or died.
Yoink.
Or well, no, because there's no who would have killed him?
Maybe somebody from afar.
And then they just didn't come get the late.
I mean,
I don't know.
People in Fortnite are fuck faces, so
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I have yoinked that lightsaber and I am on my way out of there.
You guys,
See
you
you
can
later, suckers.
throw Darth Vader's lightsaber at people and it comes back to you like a boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like a
that's pretty
boomerang.
cool.
Like a fucking wrecking ball.
That's pretty dope. I'm mad about that. Oh my god.
Why are you mad about it?
I'm very sleepy, you guys. I'm very tired. My wife was on a business trip for work for the first time in years.
Awful.
Meeting some of her peers for the very first time, just in time to change jobs. That's pretty fun. She got a new job within the organization, so she didn't, change companies or anything. But
She in the mafia?
Oh, and yeah, with the organization. But also, she's in fucking Texas, which is even hotter than it is in Tennessee. So it's a real awesome choice.
It's a dry
Just
heat, though.
Yeah. Ooh, Texas is the fucking worst, though, man. It's so hot. I don't know what the fuck my brother was thinking. Ridiculous nonsense.
He's made some choices.
So I had to get up at like 4 a.m. to take her to the fucking airport. I'm super tired, getting real emotional and shit like that. Looking at these kids all day by myself, as Jose was trying to point out. Just looking at them.
Just fucking looking at them.
Why does your work not pay for your wife to get to the airport?
They probably would. I don't know.
That needs to be looked into. Like, if I had to go to the airport for myself, we would take me to the airport. But if I had to go to the airport for work, like, they'd pay for me to park in the garage all week. I wouldn't even park in long-term parking.
Well, yeah. In that case, we would definitely do that. Yeah, but we only have one car right now because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they hit Nicole's car, and we had to have that fixed, and it's still in the shop. So.
Well, that'll do it.
And she was like, "Oh, we don't want to get a rental because then we got to deal with the insurance company." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's true. But if you got a rental, you could drive yourself to the airport. So I guess we just won't get that rental. I guess we'll be fine. It's totally cool. It's fine. It's all right."
We got a rental when I had my accident, and it was relatively simple. She wasn't at fault, so they're paying for all of it.
Yeah. That's just sometimes just doesn't want to do things. That's okay. Yeah. Which, hey, who among us doesn't want to do
and
things?
You don't want to push too hard.
Yeah, no shit. You don't want to look at things by yourself either.
No.
You definitely want a buddy.
Jose?
got
Where's you
buddy
out
system,
looking at
that
shit
shit.
by yourself?
You got two eyes, and it's hard to just be the only two eyes looking at these motherfucking kids.
It's like the same shit you gotta see all day,
Those kids.
Yeah, they don't do anything fun.
Oh god, it's ridiculous. What the fuck's going on? See, I don't have a whole lot going on, which is okay. Had a really nice Father's Day. Belated Happy Father's Day to you too, Mahoney. There you go.
Thank you.
The rest of us can go fuck ourselves, I guess.
Happy birthday, all
Why'd you
of
go
my
fuck a
dad.
dad?
I'll fuck a dad. You come over.
It's hot where you are. I'm not going there. You don't even have air
I
conditioning in the
especially
top
don't want to
floor.
fuck anybody with it being that hot.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's all balmy. Ugh, no thank you.
Just
Nicole
a-
got me
tough
the
Just a fog.
just a balmy ball fog.
Yep.
Like, no thanks. Nicole got me the Lego Optimus. Pretty fucking stoked about that.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'm super hyped. I was gonna start on it today, but I was so goddamn sleepy. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. Otherwise, there's not much else going on, man. I modded my arcade 1-up cabinet. So that's pretty dope. Now there's like 6,300 games on it or some such fucking nonsense, which is pretty cool. I played Maximum Carnage on an arcade machine the other day, you guys. It was pretty fucking rad.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That game was awesome.
Yeah. Would recommend. But it was so funny because everyone's fucking into it because like Nicole's favorite game growing up, believe it or not, was the Addams Family on Super Nintendo, and she'd been playing that shit the other day. Like there's something here for everybody because it's got everything you could possibly think of. And Jax really enjoys Streets of Rage 4 on his Switch, and so it was like, oh shit, this has got Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3 on it. And I'm like, yeah, damn right it does. And so we're going along doing a thing, fun, fight, punch. And it was like, all right, let's head on down. Let's save this thing. And I said, oh son, no. There's no save. That's not how this works. He's like, what? Like, yeah, you can't save these games. Like, you mean the next time we turn this thing on, we gotta start back to the beginning? I go, yeah, that's how it was back in the day. He looked at me like I was a fucking cave person. And I'm like, yeah, man, I played the first level of Maximum Carnage about 300 times. I only made it to the end a few times. Don't know what to say. That's how it was back then. And in case you're wondering, yes, the technology did in fact exist. They just used it very sparingly.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? Like all like, your the RPGs and shit like that. They all had, you could always save a Final Fantasy or, save a Zelda. But you want to save a Spider-Man Maximum Carnage, you go fuck yourself. I'm not doing that. You want to save your progress and Echo the Dolphin? Eat shit. Not happening. Like not fucking happening.
Echo the Dolphin. Thank you. I remember that. Holy shit. Memory lane, Lee. God damn.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those memories.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the memories.
All day.
It's pretty fucking wild. So yeah, if you got one of those arcade 1-ups, check out arcademodUp.com, and they sell like all the stuff you need. You can get it on the pre-made package, all assembled. All you gotta do is swap out a couple of components inside and build a new control deck if you want, and fucking go to town. That's great. Would recommend. A fucking good time. Good shit. And then other than that, just been reading a shitload of manga. It's pretty exciting. Read a bunch of Gantz. Caught up on Gigant. Finished Raw Hero.
Raw
Reading a bunch of Gantz, Gigant, H-Gant, K-Gant.
All the Gant. And the first volume of Devilman Grimoire. Read that. So just been going to fucking town on some stories. It's been great. I love my stories, you guys.
You too.
I do. Stories is good.
Yeah, I like when you enjoy things.
Yeah. That's all I got, man. It's been quiet. It's been nice. Just gearing up for vacation next week. Cannot wait. God damn it, we earned it. We earned it real good.
Isolated on a boat, alone with your thoughts.
Yep. You know what my number one thought is on a cruise ship? Even though I've never been on a cruise? They got a morgue in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also you're like floating on
Kinda
what
have
is
to, right?
essentially a morgue.
I'm like,
Yeah.
who's Morgan? Yeah, I'm sure there's a Morgan somewhere on the boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You gotta
almost
have
went to see
two
almost
things.
went to see Lightyear this weekend. What, Kelly? What two things?
You gotta have a morgue and you gotta have a jail on every cruise ship.
They call it the brig.
Right.
Sea jail.
Yeah. No, we were gonna go see Lightyear this weekend, and then we were like, I bet they'll be playing that shit on the boat. We'll watch it on the theater there.
Probably.
Yeah.
And there's a chance I might get to see Love and Thunder early, which would be pretty fucking cool. So
Ooh.
That would be awesome.
dope. Yeah.
Love.
Is this
We
a
did
Disney
that.
cruise or are you just guessing?
When
Oh no,
does
it's a Disney
it-
cruise.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Does it come out while you're on the boat? Because they told us we were seeing Infinity War early, but we were seeing Infinity War like 8 hours past the rest of the world. And it was like,
Aw.
this is hardly early. Like this is opening day, and it's later
No, we
than
meant
we
by
would see it
early.
otherwise.
We meant like the time.
Yeah.
Like it's going
I
to be
think
early.
it comes out on the 8th, I
8th.
think. So it would be like a week early. So maybe not.
Yeah, I don't like your chances, but maybe.
Yeah.
I hope so.
We're pulling for
That'd
you.
be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking sweet.
And if you do, film it on your phone and show it to us later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Do
best way to
an
watch a movie for
Instagram
sure.
live.
Yeah.
Oh god. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's all I
Did
got,
you
man.
skip Lightyear because Tim Allen doesn't voice him?
Tim Allen doesn't voice him, and I'm very confused. I don't understand it. It's like a prequel? Is that what it is? Like this? Like is this before he gets to Andy's room? Is that what this is about?
Yeah, must
So-
be. Must be. I thought you
so-
meant you were confused because those two ladies kissing it, so you were like, I
mean,
can't.
that sounds
I can't
real
see
weird too.
They
That
got
sounds real
kissing
weird,
lady?
too.
They got kissing ladies. There's no Tim Allen, and no one knows if he's a toy or not. And so the right wingers, Kelly, they are not pleased with this movie.
They're all a
They're
tizzy?
very confused.
They are
They're
a
all in a
tizzy.
tizzy.
Is there
Such
some
a tizzy.
Tazzy going on?
Patricia Heaton has weighed in multiple times on the subject of Tim Allen
Mhm,
not being in
mhm.
Buzz Lightyear. So
I love when a celebrity from years gone by pops in to be like, "Hey, I'm a piece of shit."
Yeah, it's like, hey, remember me? Well, I suck
Second
now.
Looking at you, Kevin Sorbo.
You remember that show you liked that I was on? Well, I suck.
Yep. It's pretty remarkable to see how many celebrities are only like likable celebrities because there was no social media when they were a celebrity.
See, that's the problem. Is like everyone's got cameras. Everyone finds out shit way sooner. So we're realizing all these people are fucking
Well,
batshit insane.
no,
I
don't know if
with
that's a
this
problem.
generation of celebrity, yes, but like no one had a camera in Patricia Heaton's face. She like kicked the door down to be like, "FYI, I'm
That's what
a
I'm saying. But these
shithead."
old people have that now,
Yeah, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah,
except for fuck themselves.
They can't just be like share and post completely insane things on Twitter, but not really offensive.
Hey, no names, no names.
Yeah, Kelly, what you trying to say?
Yeah.
What you talking about my lady's social media for?
My woman's name out your mouth, Kelly.
oh my God. All right, so before we move on, you want to talk about watching these fucking kids? Just look
Oh,
at
no,
these
no,
fucking
you
kids.
looking at them.
Just looking at these
Looking at
fuckers.
'em.
Let's talk about looking at them, huh?
The other day, Zoe and Jax were, messing around like you do. And Jax leans back and goes, "Will Smith!" and smacks Zoe in the fucking face.
Oh God. Oh God.
I'm like, where the fuck did you learn that? And he just goes,
Well, the
"Will
Oscars.
Smith!" What the fuck?
Amazing.
Wow.
I don't remember Will Smith saying his own name before he slapped Chris Rock, but
I wish he had.
It was
Yeah.
right before he got up.
He wasn't mic'd. See, that's the thing. Chris Rock was
Oh,
mic'd.
okay.
Will Smith was not mic'd, so you
Right.
missed that
So if you
part,
would have
yeah.
heard him when he stood up, he goes, "Will Smith."
Wow. Assault.
Just look at these kids. You never know what they're going to do. Just
It's
look
family,
at them.
though. It's not assault when
Yeah.
it's family.
I hope Zoe
Yeah, right.
drowned his fucking ass after that.
Oh, God. That's all I got. What's up, Nice?
How can you be looking at those kids and letting something happen like that, Lee?
She fucking drags him in off of a. She drowns him on the cruise, and she's like, "Jason Voorhees."
I thought you were about to implicate me. I was about to be like, who the fuck is Jason Voorhees?
Hallucina Jason.
Oh, man. Classic.
True.
Hey, man, when you're looking at these kids and shit happens fast. I don't know what to tell you.
It's true.
Like, it just sneaks up on you. You never know what the fuck they're going to do.
Use both eyes.
Yeah.
got one
Gotta
on
keep
each
both
of them.
eyes open and your head on a fucking swivel. You never know what you'll miss.
If you get Kerouac to babysit, he could watch them in separate rooms.
God damn it.
Will Smith.
So, yeah, Father's Day was this past weekend, and a couple weeks ago, I messaged my dad and like, so what do you want for Father's Day? And he said, remember that video you did of me in college playing hockey? I want to see that. And I'm like, well, fuck. So now I got to go through all my camera tapes, all the VHS tapes, and try and find this. I was like, oh, at first I was like, okay, that sounds like a cool idea. Then it dawned on me the amount of work I was going to have to put into this. I was like, can't I just fucking get you a belt or something?
Yeah, you're like, how about a goddamn wallet?
So
Yeah,
I pull
instead
out
a fucking championship
Dad.
hockey belt made out of a goddamn videotape.
Ooh. So
You said, Dad, what do you want for Father's Day? And he was like, I don't know, son. Do you have a time machine?
right? Yeah. That's
I'll tell you what I
exactly
really
what it
want.
is. Like, he's feeling his age. He's like, can you show me video 20 years ago of when I was...
Turn back
Yeah,
time.
exactly. So, I pull out my old Sony
names.
Handycam, like my first video camera, to start going through tapes, and then the camera stops working. So I send the camera away to get fixed. It's still gone. So then I start going through VHS tapes. I had to get the little thing that connects the VCR to the computer, and I found it. You know, it was just it was on a VHS tape, so it was kind of shitty. The tracking was all bad. So I still need to find the original version on a digital tape. But man, going through old VHS tapes is fucking fun, you guys. And we talked about it a little bit before Wild Things last week. But I feel like a thing I want to do is broadcast watching these random VHS tapes. And like I've got shit ranging from, you know, unedited Attitude Era wrestling broadcasts to
Can you play that though?
I feel like Twitch is better about being able to play shit like that, especially if it's commentary. Twitch is big about the music, is where they'll get you. But also because it's on a VHS tape, like it's not like great quality.
Won't be crystal clear, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
it might miss
maybe
whatever bots they have looking for it.
Yeah, maybe the bots won't be able to pick it up. I guess we'll see, you know? So I got old Attitude Era wrestling. I got just like fucking random episodes of Prison Break that it was probably right before DVR when you still had to record shit. And then like back in the day, we had a tape for every night of the week when we needed to like record shows. And then
that's a good move.
I'm looking through these tapes and I'm realizing at some point we stopped recording shit. Like this is the last time we recorded on the Thursday tape. I pulled out an old. Well, this is something.
Oh wow, that was the last time you recorded on that tape, and no one realized it.
Yeah, right. For real. Back in the day, my parents used to do the whole 2 VCR thing where you would tape tapes. You know, like they were early fucking content bootleggers, and there were a couple of recorded workout videos, including a Jane Fonda workout. And I put the tape in the VCR at one point, and it's at the end of the workout, and it's Jane Fonda going, "All right, great workout today. We'll see you next time." And she never did. Because obviously that was the last time that tape was ever played, that last time that workout was ever completed. It's kind of wild. So we went over to my parents' house for Father's Day. I showed him the video, which I put up on YouTube. And then my mom's like, "Well, I've got a box of tapes in the back here." And I'm like, gimme.
Give me them tapes.
This was mostly like home movie stuff. So I have 2 large boxes of VHS tapes. If you guys want to watch them with me, let me know. We might do it on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to swing by.
Yes. Yeah. Jose's like, "I got tapes."
Yeah. I got my dad's Badman competition.
Yeah.
Where he fought. We get to see him throw a wild back fist, miss, and pull his bicep.
Oh.
He finished the fight.
Oh.
I don't know if it's all of them. I think it's like, it might be all of them. I don't know. It's been a while. But you get to see him kick some fucking young dudes. He's beating the shit out of this guy, and then he kicks him in the dick. It's like, you fucking pussy. And then he beat him, but because he pulled his bicep, they wouldn't let him continue. And the guy that he beat ended up winning.
Oh, shit.
So that means your dad won, technically.
Pretty much. Like, he fucking pulled his goddamn bicep because he didn't take the time to prep, because it was a goddamn bet from his friend who was like, "Yo, there's this thing coming up. You're pretty old. I don't think you can take these young guys. You should do it." And he's like, "Fuck you. All right, I'll do it." So he took it on like a short notice on a fucking bet. But he whooped some ass. He would have won. But got that tape. So that'd be cool.
Can't wait until you dig out the Jose's dad versus Ken Shamrock fight video.
Yes. That's the best part, is like some of this shit is like 40 years old and hasn't been looked at in probably 25 years.
Yeah.
So,
right. Yeah.
Like, I put in one tape, it said "Gone with the Wind," and I put it on, and there's like 45 minutes of Looney Tunes cartoons at the beginning of it. Like, Okay, yeah, this
Seems
is
to be
great.
on here.
Because at some point you were like, "Fuck Gone with the Wind. I want to watch these Looney Tunes again."
No, this is what I think it was. I think Looney Tunes was on before Gone with the Wind, and they were just giving it lead time. And then someone in my home, probably my mother, recorded Gone with the Wind onto VHS, and I don't know if she ever watched it. I don't remember watching Gone with the Wind in my home. So, like, she spent 4 hours for nothing.
But the option was there.
I guess so, yeah. Oh, I did find the greatest VHS tape of all time, and it was my Goonies, Gremlins, Teen Wolf tape.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a tape.
That was like my childhood. Was that tape would go on, and that shit would just roll for 6 hours. You know?
Yeah, that's a hell of a tape.
good time.
Does that tape have the Teen Wolf where you see the kid's dick?
That's all the Teen Wolf.
Yeah, probably.
Watch, he's got a version of Back to the Future with like 100% more tits.
It did make me think about the Mahoney cut of RoboCop a lot.
I wish we could find that.
Yeah, and like we said during the Wild Things commentary last week, I want to just do like VHS commentary nights. That'd be amazing.
Yes.
Oh, it'd be so
I
fucking
kept
fun.
some. I got some.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And then the only other thing besides that is we completed the first season of Our Flag Means Death on HBO Max. For those that
How
aren't,
is that?
It is very good, very good. Super gay.
All right.
Real
That's the
gay.
gay pirate show, isn't it?
What means what?
So gay. So it's Our Flag Means Death, and it's Taika Waititi as Blackbeard and his buddy Reese something, I forget his last name, but he was the manager of the Flight of the Conchords, and he's always in the Taika Waititi movies and shit like that. And he plays the gentleman pirate, and who was a pirate. He left his family to go and be a pirate because he was having like a midlife crisis. And instead of like a normal pirate, he paid all of his crew a living wage, so they didn't actually have to like go out and murder and pillage people.
Pirate things.
Yeah. But it's a great cast. Our boy Hodor's in it, Jose.
All right.
And
Oh, shit.
they make that guy walk all over the place.
Oh.
And his back does not look like it's gotten any better. But a really, really crazy cast. And a lot of cameos that pop in there. Like all the best like comedy people of today.
All right.
I've heard great things.
Check that shit out then.
I have seen a picture of him and like all pirated out. I just didn't know the name.
He looks awesome because it's like almost Mad Max pirate. It's all leather and he's got like a shoulder pad. He's basically a gay icon now.
Is he gay?
All right.
Taika, I think, is like
He just fucks.
he's like Lando.
Give me a robot.
Yeah. He's an artist, man.
That's good times. What you got going on, Jose?
Nothing much. Just enjoying being home for a little bit. I was home, but I was working, so it was still like not really home. But now I am chilling at the house. Just trying to catch up on life. I have decided that me and the lady are going to start Breaking Bad.
Nice.
Nice. Have you not seen Breaking Bad?
I have not. I have not seen. I know of some things that happen because, you know, of the nature of the biz. Yeah, we just kind of things get spoiled whether you kind of want it or not. So I do know some things, but I don't think enough to.
No,
you'll enjoy the experience.
Breaking Bad is phenomenal.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it for sure.
And it's already over.
Mhm.
And I have heard enough people say it is worth it.
Yes.
So I'm not going. I don't feel like I'm going in it worrying I'm going to be robbed with my time.
I would say one of the only issues with Breaking Bad is for a long stretch of time, it's real depressing. Like, it's still a great show, and it's interesting, but man,
It's just not an upbeat
rom-com.
Oh yeah, you're not going to bed feeling
inspiration.
great when this is over.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of upbeat rom-com, we did watch that Jerry and Marge, Large and in Charge, or whatever the fuck it's called, on Paramount Plus. It's Bryan Cranston and Annette Bening figure out a flaw.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, they find a flaw in the lottery and basically turn it into an investment club, you know? Because the more they bet on the lottery, the better the odds were. Well, obviously.
Well, sure.
But there was a special game that they looked at the numbers and they're like, well, this can't be right. There is a fatal flaw in their lotto system. We're gonna take them for everything they're worth, legally, essentially.
Right.
Oh, that would make me so happy.
Yeah, until the lottery came and broke your fucking legs. The minute you do something legally, they will change those rules so fast.
Yeah,
yeah, but not until I get out my fucking pockets lined.
You should watch the movie.
GameStop stock boom. They
Mm.
changed them rules real quick.
Yeah, there's a documentary
To the
about that,
moon.
I think, on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Is it called To the Moon?
It's called, I think it's called GameStop, or
Like game pause
Yeah.
stop.
Something
It
like
should have
that,
been
yeah.
called To the Moon. To the Moon and back.
Diamond
The story
hands.
of dipshits.
GameStop, stop game.
It should have been called fucking Die GameStop Bitch Die.
oh, I think it's Gaming Wall Street. Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay, that's clever.
What's
Get
got
your
going on,
money,
Kelly?
man.
what do I have going on? Not much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just really gearing up for this week. Tomorrow got Dynamite, and then Sunday is Forbidden Door.
Oh, hell yeah. Did you get in touch with
Right.
Jade? You in that baddie section?
I should be. Yeah, I should be.
For real?
No, I've been. No.
God damn it.
We
No,
knew it,
but I've
Jade,
been
man.
on Don't Get COVID Patrol for the past week and a half or so.
I
Mm-hmm.
wish you all the best.
Yeah, it's
I've been on that for like 2 years now, Kelly.
It's hot
Well,
out there
I mean,
right
extra.
now. Yeah.
Because now, if I got COVID, I just got COVID. Now, if I get COVID, there goes the $400 ticket I got.
Yeah, no shit.
Nicole's getting ready to go to we're going on this vacation, and you got to have a negative COVID test within like 48 hours to get on the boat. And so Nicole's doing the same thing. She's like, she's been so fucking nervous, and she's like, what do you think? She's like, do you think is Texas a hotbed right now? I'm like, babe, they don't read there. I mean, so like
Yeah.
probably.
Texas is a
like,
hotbed.
It's Texas.
I think it's really sweet how Nicole's never heard of Texas.
If I'm Nicole, I'm just constantly wearing a heavy duty mask.
Oh yeah, she looks like a real fucking. She looks like you and me on the plane to New York 2.5 years ago, looking like a real lunatic.
Boy, we were right, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, so right.
Trendsetters.
There's nothing better than being right.
Yep. Ah. But yeah, in my pursuit to not get
nothing
COVID,
tastes better than right.
no, it's delicious. It's my favorite kind of Mountain Dew.
Just for the taste of it. Diet, right?
Yeah, so in my pursuit to not get COVID, I've been just relaxing, just doing nothing. So had a beautiful day out on Saturday, so I did some yard work and then read a book. Read the giant manga book that came out about the men who created Gundam. And it's just a history of the original series. It was really interesting looking at how the whole series came to be and how it was initially a pretty big failure. Like,
Really?
Gundam initially got canceled. Because,
Oh, who your Gundam touch?
well, they didn't touch the kids because the kids didn't give a shit.
Because Gundam's like Wu-Tang and it's for the kids.
Yeah. Because if you watch, like, the original Gundam series it's just a war series, but there's robots there.
Are they
Sure.
in disguise?
So once, like, the adults and, like, older anime fans got into it, then they kind of got it picked back up, and they got it turned into movies, and it became this huge thing, and, you know, everyone was just going out and buying all the models they could to support the thing, and eventually it grew big enough, and the movies, which were just, like, recut versions of the series, it brought it it had the momentum going, and then it became what it is now.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's
I did
an
not know
interesting read. Yeah, so I started watching the original movies now. Like they definitely are. You can tell. Like I started watching the first one a while ago, and now I finally got back to it, and it's like you can tell it is a compilation movie from like chopped up episodes, because there's bits where you're like, what? This pacing is real weird. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
so like literally that. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's literally cut from the show. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So they chopped up the show. Some in places they reanimated scenes or added new stuff, but for the most part, it is just chopping up the original series and turning it into movies. Because back then, you know, they would re-air it. Like it ran the first time, the 43 episode series, I think. Then they ran it again, but by the time that was done, a lot of kids who were finally just getting into it had missed it. So they're like, all right, let's put out these movies, and now they can get the story.
Huh. Look at that. Fucking the more you know.
Yeah, it's interesting. I definitely recommend, Lee, if you've never read it, get the Gundam The Origin manga.
All right.
Like, it's legit the best war comic ever made.
All right.
Because it's the guy who did most of the, like, a lot of the key art for the anime. It's him taking the original series story and kind of expanding on it and what he envisioned it being, and like this is what he was really hoping the series could be. And it's pretty close to the anime from what I understand, but you know, he does get to expand on a lot of stuff too. It's really good. Gorgeous art.
Your art is gorgeous.
Duly noted.
And then outside of that, I played through Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Fuck yeah, I played some of that.
That's a fun game.
Yeah.
Going back to Jack's playing Streets of Rage, at one point we had made it like to level 4, and I'm just kind of like, I think I'm done for right now. Is there a save? Can we stop? And there was, thankfully, I think.
Yeah. There is.
Oh, yeah.
Will Smith.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a fun game. I like that game a lot. Who'd you guys play as?
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Well, I did Mikey, and I played some Ref, because that fucking suplex is the shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was Donatello.
Oh,
Donatello.
hey, from Space Donatello.
I was Donatello and Mary was April. And
okay,
I tell you what, April, not nearly enough titties.
Oh my god.
Not my titties.
Can you imagine going online and making a video about how the April from the Ninja Turtle video game isn't sexy enough for you?
Oh, you know it exists. You know it exists.
Oh, I do know it exists.
Yes.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to beat it to this?
Yeah.
Jesus. Now,
Where
I started
are
with
the jugs that I know?
Started with Splinter. Figure what the fuck. Not. Check it out.
interesting. I started with
then-
Leo because I guess he's the most like all-around character.
Jazz comes in and he's like, he looks at me like, "Why the fuck you playing the Splinter? What is this?" I'm like, "Why not? You check it
None of
out."
these guys is Will Smith.
The lone thing I don't
Smacking
like about
nobody?
the game is when you have to fly around, because
Yeah.
it feels like a lot harder to line up attacks in those levels.
Well, when you're flying and doing that shit, all I do is hit like that double attack where you hit the double buttons,
Yeah.
and that takes out those fucking little bee bullshits.
Oh, those things suck.
Yeah, but if you do that, you know you can like fucking take them out without having to actually like aim because you just go up attacking. You know what I mean? And they just run into you.
Yeah.
So that's what a trick I found against those motherfuckers.
Okay.
Just hit that double button. Oh, and we found out you can fucking revive. That was cool.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know how you go down and there's like the pizza counter? If
Yeah.
you walk up to the person on the Xbox, it's the left button.
Oh shit.
At the top.
It sounds like someone didn't look through the tutorial, Nice.
I did not.
Yeah, the tutorial said press X, press double X, press X 4 times in a row, press up an X, down an X. You know you can grab people, right?
I mean, I've definitely thrown some motherfuckers.
Well, you just walk up to them.
Yeah.
So if you just walk up to them, you grab them, and then
fling them wherever.
Like up an X does one thing, down an X will like throw them towards the screen.
Yeah, I like to do that.
Left and right does like the attack, and you can throw a guy at a teammate, and that teammate can hit him, and it'll knock him through the screen.
Hell yeah!
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, they call it like a home run play, some shit like that, where
that's
you
awesome.
can catch a guy.
And every level has like the little challenges, and my favorite thing is that one of the challenges is like, get through the whole level without taking a hit. I'm like, what psychopath can do that? Like that's impossible.
That first skateboard one.
Get the fuck out of here!
Did you guys find the people hidden that you can save?
Yeah, that was cool.
Pretty cool.
Ridiculous.
It's fun.
What's going on, Mahoney?
Yeah. Oh, did you guys? I haven't played as Casey. Have you guys unlocked him yet?
No.
How do you unlock him? Because
you just have to beat the story mode.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he's not an option to play at all until you beat it.
Right. Yeah, cool. It's only 16 levels total, so it's not too bad.
Bonaparte.
Only. Kelly, I'm also on Don't Get COVID Patrol, but I'm doing a terrible job of it.
I heard that.
Yeah. So my wife had to go to work for 3 days and fucking got COVID and gave it to me. So
nice.
Nailed it 2 years in.
Well, I mean, you don't know she got it from work.
Yeah, but at least you got it now and not when it was like
right.
True.
And
Very
also
true. I have like
why?
Absolutely no symptoms, but I'm also like as vaxxed as you can get, boosted, like all of them.
Right.
Like,
so it's gonna suck, but you're not like
not even.
You're doing
even.
a fucking
I have
podcast
like
right
nothing.
now.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm like
we're not talking to
slightly
you from
run
the
down. Like other than
hospital
that,
room.
I'm totally fine. So feeling very fortunate.
Better to get
very
it now than
yeah. I mean, don't we always feel slightly run down?
Yeah, exactly. Like we test because her mom is old. Her mom's like almost 80. So when her mom comes over, we test. It was Katie's
and she's a
birthday this
disaster.
weekend. She's also a disaster. It was Katie's birthday this weekend, so she was gonna come over. And Lisa's like, "Let me
Lisa's
pop
mom
a test."
has spent the past 2 years just licking doorknobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to check it out.
Sorry, Marie,
No.
if you're listening.
We wouldn't even have known if not for that.
Love you, Marie.
We're both feeling fine, but yeah. So
hey, happy belated birthday to Katie. Can you play her this, Mahoney?
yes, I'll play this for her.
Thank you.
Let her know that you said that.
Katie, I'm giving you the middle finger right now.
She took my phone the other day because I posted a picture of her on Instagram and Nice commented on it, and she immediately
I commented
was like,
chupacabra.
she was like, "I would like to talk to him." So I like opened up my message to just him, and she grabs my phone out of my hands and sends him about 45 middle finger emojis, and then like an hour later is like, "Hey, can I get your phone again?" and does it again, and I'm like, "Go talk to him on your own iPad," and she's like, "Messenger kids won't let me send the middle finger emoji. I can't."
no. You don't say.
Yeah, but she was having the time of her life sending me that middle finger, so he was loving every minute.
Look
What
at
else
these
have I been
fucking
doing?
kids.
That's pretty much. So it was her birthday. Did a shitload of yard work.
10 years old.
Got COVID. Yeah, 10.
10 years
Believe it?
old. She's
10 years old.
almost as tall as my wife, or taller than my wife at this point.
Oh yeah, she's real close.
And
to as
like,
tall as
if you look at that sweet little Princess Leia on Obi-Wan Kenobi and think that kid is 10 years old and compare her to Katie, who is 10 years old, holy shit.
Yeah, that is, like, there's so much grief on the internet of people not liking Obi-Wan, and I love it. The only problem I have with it is I look at Leia and I'm like, she's not 10. She's like 7. She's like 6.5, 7. Like, that's not a 10-year-old.
How
like,
old is the actress, I wonder?
I have no idea.
14.
No.
she
But she runs like a little midget.
Every chase scene that involves her is utter dog shit.
Yeah, fair.
I told guys it was like watching a halftime show where the clowns are trying to get the guy on the stretcher, but the hole, they don't notice that there's a hole in the middle.
Yeah, that
Then
one when the guy
Leia-
runs right into the tree branch is that was
Yeah.
that was real
Well,
bad.
She's
And
legit
that
10
whole
years old.
episode,
June 4th, 2012.
Well, there you go.
lying
June
about her
4th.
age.
Yeah, so she's 2 weeks older than Katie.
No,
But like
she's
I
on
said,
that Cuban birth certificate.
you know,
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher was also a midget, so it works.
Yeah.
But she can't.
That
run.
Just
episode
imagine
two-
Katie and that girl standing next to each other in like line for library at school or something. You know, like
dunk on her. Well, I
Yeah.
wonder if she could catch her.
I don't know. She'd probably be ducking into, bushes and shit. Bush hide.
Every scene that has to do with the chase and her is dog shit, and that rooftop scene in episode 2 was dog shit.
Jose did point out to me, because when I watch Obi-Wan, like, I'm so into it. I'm not noticing some of the editing or direction flaws.
Yeah.
And Jose pointed out at least 2 or 3 different instances where, like, shit just stops happening in the middle of an action scene that should still be going
story.
on.
They stopped shooting at him so him and Leia can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not noticing those things, but I'm also not seeing those as the complaints. The complaints I'm seeing are the nonsense of, like,
Black
Women.
woman.
yeah. Why aren't they flashing back to the Clone Wars and why aren't, like, all that nonsense.
Yeah, see, I got no problem with that. My problem so far, the big problem is the production. It doesn't seem as tight as The Mandalorian, and it's not the same, like, team. So it just goes to show how tight that Mandalorian team is.
Mandalorian is a high bar.
So
That's a
there's
high
the
bar.
scene, it was it episode 2 where they're in like the city and Reva's on the roof looking for Obi-Wan. And then Obi-Wan,
like 7 buildings away.
Obi-Wan and Leia are also on the roof getting shot at from multiple directions by bounty hunters. And
Who
then,
just happen to know they're on the roof.
And then Leia falls off the roof and he uses his force powers to float her. But
they
while
talk
he's
first.
doing this,
They talk for like a good minute.
while he's doing this, the bounty hunters just stopped shooting altogether. And like we saw Reva doing parkour over rooftops like 7 minutes ago. And
she just misses it all.
Yeah, she just pieces out of the whole action scene for a little bit.
She probably
And then-
found like a a hero stand or something. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take 2 street hot dogs,
I like the
2
gelato.
Ronto wraps. Let me get a Diet Coke in one of the Circle bottles."
And
And then she just
let's go.
watches the ship fucking leave after you just showed her parkour hardcore. And can I tell you how dumb it is to backflip forward from rooftop to rooftop? Can I please? Can somebody explain? And my biggest worry is like they're just worried about here's something cool, here's
Looking
something cool,
cool,
here's
yeah.
something cool, here's something cool. But they're not closing the shit out that they're beginning. Like finish the gunfight. Show them take them out. Shoot the guns out of their hand and they dip and run. You turn around, Leia falls. Then
right,
do it.
right.
You know what I mean? Like wrap your shit up. That's my problem with Obi-Wan.
Are you
Like,
caught
there's
up
a
at
big
least,
thing-
Jose?
No, because we decided
Okay.
to watch 5 and 6 together.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're on the last. Oh God, and that fucking like shaky ass shot in like episode
Yeah.
4, where they're talking to Ice Cube's kid, and it's like you're on a fucking boat as they tell you the mission. That's not where you're supposed to use that shit. And then action scenes still as fuck. Come on, guys. And they drove ships into a goddamn building and then they disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
God.
that was episode 4 where the A-wings
Where they came in to save and they drove into the dock. They show the point of view and they're hauling ass. And there's no turnoff. Like they should have just wrecked into the fucking wall. 2 explosions. Oh shit, our getaway rides just died. That's how that ends.
but they disappear.
And then show back up later, like on the other side, just where they need to be. But no, like all you had to do was show both of them veer off in that point of view shot and then cut. Like that's simple fix. But it's the small things, it's the details, their edges are showing, and I don't like that.
But like
It's
the
sloppy.
meat of everything is so good.
Yeah, like all the Vader shits, but like when he fucking drug Homeboy through the fire and he's like,
oh my
nah, I
God,
ain't
that
killing
was
you.
amazing.
I'm here to fuck with you. You're
Yeah.
mine, bitch. And he
Well-
fought him the whole time one-handed.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
about
just, I
to
don't give a
once-
fuck.
well, episode 5 has some really great Vader shit in it.
Episode 5, I wish you had seen, because holy shit, does it have some Vader stuff.
And
Yeah,
episode
I read.
5 also answers one of the problems you had with episode 4.
But again, like I don't want to completely bitch until I'm done. But like I'm not bitching because he doesn't look old enough. He's
Yeah.
a different actor.
Yeah, I don't.
know what I
if
mean?
you
Like,
got if
he's
you've
not
got
that good.
production issues with it, that's fine with me. That's fine because I don't notice that stuff. Like I'm not
Yeah.
paying any attention to that.
But I
sort
did
of
see in the part that takes me like that rooftop took me completely out. I'm
Yeah.
sitting on the couch watching it when those planes didn't veer off and they should have just exploded. I screamed,
Yeah.
"Where the fuck are the planes?" Like
Yeah.
it takes me out of the episode.
My gripe is more with the people who are like, Reva's too aggressive. I don't like how aggressive she
Not
is. You know,
at
like
all.
shit like that. It's
Yeah,
like,
that-
get
now that's
the
the
fuck
best
out of here.
moment.
Vader just stormed down the street and broke a kid's neck for no reason. Reva's too aggressive.
That scene was great where
Yeah.
he notices Obi-Wan, he feels his presence, and he's like, "How many of these fuckers are you gonna let
Yeah,
die?"
that
before
wasn't
the
no
big ass
reason.
comes out?"
That was
Yeah,
bad.
no, he
and-
had a reason.
Well, no
I was
reason
not
for that
expecting-
kid. That didn't do anything but be there.
Mhm.
It was like,
Hey.
snap.
Wrong
I
place,
mean,
wrong time.
You know how it
you,
is,
you
Mahoney.
friends of Obi-Wan? Fuck Obi-Wan.
Yeah, and
Snap.
Darth Vader just walking around looking at all those kids, being like, God damn it.
I am not looking at you fuckers all day by myself. It is not
Yeah,
happening.
I was very surprised to hear about all this Vader stuff. I'm into it though. I'm super into it.
Oh, yeah.
You're surprised to hear about Vader? You didn't know Vader was in it?
Oh yeah, I knew it was in it, but like he's like in it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
He's
very-
in it.
I'm into
Yeah.
that.
No, he in it. But they said
My
that
bad,
they
bad.
got a guy who plays the standing Vader, and there's a guy that plays this, like the action Vader, like Mandalorian had a couple different stuntmen.
Yeah.
There's a guy that does the sitting, and there's the guy that does all the action. So what is he doing? Like, did he do any of the suit? Because if I came back, I'm in the suit all day.
Exactly.
All day, all
He
night.
has to
Like,
be
no.
in that suit.
He did. There was an interview with him on Instagram or TikTok or somewhere where he talked about being in the suit and how like surreal it was to be back in the suit after so long. So,
Yeah, but was he ever in the suit?
Yeah, like wasn't he just CGI in Revenge of the
well,
Sith?
that's why it stood out to me because I was like, I didn't think you ever got to dress up as
Mhm.
Darth Vader, but you know,
Yeah,
cool,
I
you
thought
did.
I just assumed that whole end scene was pretty much CG bullshit.
No,
and
he
never got
definitely
to put the suit on.
he definitely talked about it like he was in a suit for that shoot, and then
Good.
now 20 years later in it again.
Okay, well, cool. I mean,
Right.
I hope he I would have been. I am the suit, motherfucker.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, you get to that scene, you're like,
I'm a straight up Jared Leto.
Dress
I'm
me up
wearing
like
this
that.
bitch to the
Yeah.
bathroom, and I'm taking 20 minutes.
even if I'm just laying on the ground looking up in the camera, like dress me up like Darth
Yeah.
Vader. Let's go.
If you've been shit on for your prequels for 20 years and you finally have the opportunity to be in the Darth Vader costume, you better believe you're jumping at the chance.
Oh, you take the Darth Vader costume.
Yeah,
Good for him though. Him and Garfield getting the fucking rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did they do the HasLab yet for the Reva lightsaber?
I think it's going on
Or is that
right now. Yeah.
I wonder how it's going because I
It's
remember seeing
stupid,
that and I'm
man.
like, I'm just looking at it and I'm like, oh god, what they fucked up the Rancor.
They're just so bad at this.
They
Okay.
fucked up the Rancor,
$500.
and then they're doing the lightsaber, but then I'm like, oh, the lightsaber would be cool, but they're doing a new character who's a woman and black. It's like, guys,
Yeah.
do you know who you're selling this shit to? Have you not been paying attention to these fucking dorks?
But
like,
also,
come on.
$500.
$500.
1,096 backers out of 5,000.
And it's got
20
20
days to go.
left.
Those Force effects, like the Darth Maul Force effects lightsaber, was like what, $200,
Right.
something like that. Like, and so what? It didn't have a fucking ring in the middle of it. Like, come on, that's
Yeah.
a preposterous amount.
It's
like
like
I
they're
said-
purposefully tanking these.
Yeah. The internet, the vocal minority dude bro internet very much does not like Reva for absolutely no good reason.
She's great.
She is great.
I mean,
She
minus
is great.
that fucking dumbass backflip from roof to
Yeah,
roof.
but it's not. Yeah,
That's not her
that's
fault.
not her fault. Yeah,
Right. Like, you know,
Jesus.
she did
I
her
take
thing.
it back. The
unless she can actually do those backflips, and she was like, no, check this out, check this out.
Front flip.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did that
Take it
from
back
rooftop
to
to
fucking-
rooftop, and everyone was like, oh,
yeah.
are
They were like,
wired for that?
could you just jump? And she was like, no, I got this. I
the
fucking got
Kylo
this.
Ren Force effect saber was $300.
But
So
still,
fuck
like,
me. Maybe I'm wrong.
that's
The
a
dark
lot,
saber
man.
is $278.
Dude, dude.
I just don't.
Jesus.
But like, maybe if at retail it was $500, you'd sell a few. But why are you doing this as a? And like, what are the stretch goals? There's not going to be any stretch goals. It's a fucking
I think one of
lightsaber.
them is fuck you.
Yeah,
That's one
Get
of
a
the stretch
stand.
goals.
there's
You get
no
a
way.
postcard.
Yeah, they're
Stretch
like,
goal should have been a fucking Rancor.
at the first 2,000, you guys could go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow finale of Obi-Wan and a new episode of
Ms.
Ms. Marvel.
Have not watched any of that.
And
Anybody?
Multiverse of Madness is on Disney Plus tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
But not The Boys, right? The Boys is Fridays.
The Boys,
Boys
is
is
Friday.
This
Friday.
is not on
Okay.
Disney Plus.
the boys.
Well, no, I know it's not on Disney Plus. Whatever day. Because the next episode of The Boys is the Hero-gasm one with
Yeah,
the
it
orgies.
is.
So
I thought
Shit's
they
gonna be
just
wild.
released all that. I didn't know that was week to week too.
It is weekly.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's-
and the boys week to week is hard because the season's fucking excellent. So good.
yeah.
So hard.
Will you be on the boat?
No, we'll be on leaving Saturday. So
Okay, perfect. You got it Friday night.
just
You
in
know,
time for
when
Hero
Nicole
Gasm.
is at her most anxious, you can sneak away and watch a bunch of superheroes have an orgy.
Just
Might I
another
recommend The Shower?
Oh God.
Shower towel
Not
and
because of
that.
the orgy, just because, you get alone time. You get to actually
But also
watch stuff.
because of the orgy.
Yeah, but also, if the orgy's going well, like, you're in the shower
I haven't-
already.
I have an 86-inch television. I'm not gonna go to the fucking shower to watch the boys. Like, that's why I have the
And-
big TV.
yeah, but put that bitch on the wall in your bathroom.
Fucking ridiculous. Oh,
Fucking
God.
dare you
Alright.
to do that.
Oh, what's up on a classic this week, Nice?
We do have a classic, and since we're kind of doing like a sort of a draft tonight, and poor Lee got last pick again, I figured I'd go back to the last time Lee got last pick in his championship run in our Star Wars draft from
Goddamn right.
Podcast 557 from May 4th, 2021.
All right. Enjoy this. We'll be back in a little bit. Love you. Bye.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Popcast classic. We will be invading Soviet-era Russia.
You know.
I honestly couldn't feel better about this. How could I not be the favorite to win this?
Because they're all dead.
They're all dead. You know what they've all done, except for the Rancor, and Han Solo, and I guess Maz, led an army. You want to invade Soviet-era Russia, and the head the people in charge of it is Obi-Wan, Yoda, Leia, and Ben Solo, all with military experience, leading armies and launching invasions.
And
Like,
Yoda's drilling right through the Iron Curtain.
Yoda's drilling through no matter how many walls Russia puts up, Yoda's drilling right through them.
Now, looking
I got the
back,
Rancor over there.
yeah, I do.
My muscle.
I do appreciate the Rancor invading Soviet-era Russia now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, the Rancor's fine, right? But you know, you're going into a battle against Gorbachev. You've got General Grievous, you got Bo-Katan, you got Mace Windu. Fuck, you got 000, and at least 2 of them are gonna be like, drop the Sarlacc. Drop the Sarlacc, put the coffee on. We'll come back in 2 hours.
Well, now wait a
Job's
minute.
done.
When we get into Soviet Russia, do we want it to be like inhabitable? Because you drop the Sarlacc, like that's scorched earth right there. Like you got Russia. There's no buildings left. Everything's a fucking disaster.
I didn't say there wasn't going to be a rebuilding period. It's going to be tough.
I feel like my team is perfect to infiltrate the government and take things over in a quick and fairly quiet coup. Meanwhile, on the outskirts of town, Grandpa Itchy is just sucking off the thalassiren milk.
I do not remember who the last person on your list is.
The thalassiren.
That's the milk. The milk.
Oh, okay.
The blue titty monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milk.
Gotcha. How you feeling, Nice?
I feel good. I mean, I've got 3 of the most powerful Force users ever known. Crazy soldier / bounty hunter, some of the greatest pilots in the game, and R2-D2 loves stealing government secrets and getting into places he shouldn't be. So, I don't know, man.
Yeah, see, R2-D2 will do that by, rolling around and trying to find a plug that matches his fucking gimmick. 000 will be pulling any motherfucker he can find into a corner and just slicing off layers of fingers until he finds out what he wants to know.
Oh.
To be perfectly frank, I think all of these teams could probably take down Soviet-era Russia.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how much of it do you want to be left.
Right.
Fuck it. Declare a tie. Spin the wheel again.
It's 12:30.
Spin the wheel until we get to Jerk Off Kelly.
Yeah, see, I was counting on Jerk Off Kelly. That's why I picked the guy with 4 arms.
I've also got 4 arms and a rabbit.
No, that's
the
Nyes.
rabbit's for
Nyes
Nyes.
likes the rabbit.
Oh, that's right. So I'm kind of with Nice. I don't know that we have a clear-cut winner on this one. I think. I think it's just various levels of smoldering rubble.
Zero in the chat
to absolute.
0 in the chat says, I'd normally say Mahoney has this in the bag, and we all mocked it, Sarlacc.
Yeah, if the game is who can get it done the quickest, it's my guys for sure.
The Sarlacc in this situation is like the giant alien squid in Watchmen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It'll absolutely no Russian army is stopping that Sarlacc, but also the whole fucking place is a wasteland when it's all done.
Yeah.
So
These are all good teams to invade Soviet-era Russia, but I think Lee's weapon of mass destruction takes it.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a weapon of mass destruction. In a game where one of the options was throw a birthday party, I brought a weapon of destruction.
it would have been pretty great to see the Sarlacc contributing to your birthday party.
Nothing quenches your thirst quite like a Popcast classic. Who'd have thought?
So we've been watching the new Stranger Things. We got a couple episodes left, getting close to it. And at least once an episode, I'm like, fuck Russia.
Yeah.
It's, all the shit that's happening in Ukraine is horrible, but is it kind of nice to have Russians back as villains again? Because there for a while. They had to like kind of play nice in movies and shit. So it's kind of nice.
I mean, I think the nicest it is for anybody, because Ukraine doesn't think it's nice that Russia's the enemy anymore. I think the nicest for any group of people is Arabs, because they're not the bad guys anymore.
Yeah.
In fact, like, I don't know if you can make the Arabs the bad guys anymore.
I think it's interesting how you can basically tell what time frame a movie was made in, depending on who the villain is.
Have you guys seen Maverick yet?
Yeah.
Mel Gibson, James Garner, Jodie Foster.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, it's great.
Dude,
the card game.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, that
great.
movie's the shit. Fuck Mel Gibson, but that movie's great.
Yeah.
No, that movie's fucking phenomenal. But no, we went to see the Top Gun Mavericks, and one of my favorite things about it is that they're trying to thwart the plans of the enemy at their base. The enemy
in a mountain,
going after the enemy.
Don't worry about it. They're bad guys, and they have a mountain base.
Well,
that's all you need to know.
Isn't the deal with Top Gun is it was like training exercises?
Oh no, not this one.
Yeah, they're training.
This one, he's training them to go on a real mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, you're the one guy who could fucking do this, so we need you to train a bunch of kids who have they're also the best Top Gun pilots to go do this mission.
They're the top.
And then, spoiler alert, he's like, "Step aside, children. Old man Maverick's gonna do this mission for you."
Yeah, but the enemy soldiers, when they do go on their mission, like, all of their flight helmets have like these super dark visors, like Power Rangers, so you can't see who the hell they are. Like, so you don't know what shade of brown they are, if they're brown, like what. Like,
no idea who they're fighting.
Just the generic enemy. I'm like, you know what? Good on you, movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, you don't. Who cares who they are? Like, who cares?
Yeah, doesn't matter one bit.
I feel bad how many times I use the word Arabs. Like, I don't mean anything offensive.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the word.
But like,
Arab.
it's not always the Arab. It's always like, again, the brown people that they make the bad guys in those movies.
Canceled.
Oh, sorry. Kelly is our pulse, and he let us know you're canceled. So.
It's fine.
He said not the first.
Sometimes I do think about if, say tomorrow I had a tweet go viral, and then somebody tried to milkshake duck me. I like to think about them having to listen to 600 episodes of the podcast.
I would love that.
To find the best shit. Like,
they would try to milkshake duck you, and then they would just be like, "Oh God," and they'd overload
am I
like
a
a robot.
Wait a minute, I love this man.
You're right.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They would either
no, you just didn't know the context.
They would either be overwhelmed by all of us and not know what to do, not be able to focus on what they want to milkshake duck, or they would be buying all the merch. They'd be like, this is fucking great.
Double murder suicide. That's just out there in the world.
You know who else has got that? Nobody's got that. We're the only one that has that.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, we use that.
Not even the WWE took advantage of a double murder suicide merch opportunity.
And Popeyes was a hard no.
Yep.
Zatarans.
Zatarans was down.
Yeah, they said, you know what? I like the cut of your jib, young boys.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all do jazz cigarettes.
Some of that.
We got music for this, Nice, or what? What we got?
Pop topic.
That'll work.
Love it.
So, in a perfect example of some real fly by the seat of your pants fucking nonsense, I think it was like this afternoon. No, it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Mahoney was like, "Hey, Game of Thrones, but it's Disney princesses in a war," and we're all like, "Fuck it, I'm in."
So we'll answer the call, Jon Snow.
I was doing something. I was like washing dishes or something. Like I had to like dry my hands and was like Game of Thrones Disney princesses, and then had to like go back to whatever I was doing.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
Just screamed it out loud while watching dishes.
Yeah. Like I have something I must tell everyone, so important, and then just continue going about your business.
He
Exactly.
fucking threw the plate across the room.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with Dad.
He just keeps screaming Game of Thrones Disney princesses.
Which I know
Threw
I've
a
heard
plate.
those words, but never once in that order. I know I've heard those words. It's gonna be great. All right, so apparently we let the face decide the fucking order.
Mm-hmm. As
Fates
we always
fucking
do.
hate you, Lee.
Fake crime, baby.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like part of the problem with some of these randomizers is I always put us in by intro order. So I always put it in Lee, Nyes, Jose, Kelly, Mahoney. Then I'm like, randomize that shit. And of course, Lee's always going to be towards the bottom, probably. But maybe not. Maybe one time
Not if
you'll
it's
get...
random.
Yeah, really. The randomizer should randomize it.
Yeah, but he's
Shouldn't
already
order you
at
put
the top, so, you know.
No, the randomizer's like, yo, Lee's in this. Let's fuck with him again.
Yeah, I was about to get all indignant and shit today, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? If the last year taught me anything, is that chance is never on my side.
Mm-hmm.
Chance has got it out for me. So
But
I'm not surprised
also,
at all.
we're doing this a little bit differently. So it's kind of a draft, but it's also a gauntlet. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have last pick, but you also have the easiest
Yep,
path to
Yeah.
victory.
I got to win once, baby. It's all we need.
Onward
would
to
matter.
victory.
That's right.
So
All right.
basically, what we're going to do is we're going to pick a Disney princess and their respective kingdoms, armies, pitch why we think they will win all of it. The next person will pitch theirs, and then we vote until we have one princess left standing.
So now,
One princess on the
Are we
Iron Throne.
all giving our pitch before we vote, or you?
This is how it'll
No,
go.
we're going.
Mahoney will
Gauntlet
give his
style.
pitch. Jose will give his pitch.
and
We
then
vote.
pick a winner. Okay.
And then whoever wins that moves on, but they don't have to give their pitch again. But they can, argue, discuss, so on and so forth.
Well, yeah.
So we're all only pitching our main pitch once, but we could still, as we go along, argue
Adjust
and
to-
discuss.
Yeah. Tailor it to an individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the individual. All right, Lee, pick first.
No.
Oh, sorry,
right.
Lee. Tell us about your week.
So I got the first pick, and I had a hell of a time. I struggled for the past couple hours trying to think of this, but I'm very pleased with where I landed. I was really, really close to picking someone else, and I even started to write up like why they were going to decimate this whole competition. And then in the course of it, I was like, "What am I doing? I'm missing the obvious, most powerful, most unstoppable army of this entire contest, Ariel and the goddamn wonders of the deep."
God damn it.
You son of a bitch!
Like, oh, I'm sorry. Is anybody else bringing a fucking Greek god to the army? Like, let's go, King Triton. Let's go, army of mermen and mermaids. Like, let's go, the goddamn fucking what's that thing with all the tentacles?
Octopus?
The Kraken.
No, the Kraken. The Kraken. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
just you got giant Ursula too. Why not?
yeah, why not? Like, just an army. It's basically Atlantis from any movie where Atlantis invades the Earth.
Mhm.
You know, like just an army of mermen and mermaids and badasses with swords.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Mahoney knocked off one of the
Tritons.
2 movies I've seen.
What?
sorry, Kelly.
Yeah, that's pretty. Exactly what he just said was my second pick. I was hoping he was going to pick something else.
I almost did. But yeah, I mean, like, I just don't see how anything, like, you put me up against anybody, I'm feeling good with Ariel and Triton commanding this army of mermen.
Okay.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
What you got?
Yeah.
Well, he snagged my thing because, yes, having the power of an undersea god at your fingertips does help. So I guess my only, god damn it, I'm gonna have to take Jasmine, who has the power of a genie, and I wish to whoop your ass.
You know, that's a strong contender.
I didn't consider the genie.
I did not consider the genie.
Did you hear my wish though?
Yes.
To whoop your ass.
It's literally Jasmine uses all 3 wishes to just bitch slap everybody in in Ariel's army.
Or fucking just evaporates every ounce of water off of the face
Oh
of the
god.
earth.
Jasmine comes riding in on her magic carpet saying, "Will Smith."
Well, because that's the thing too, though. If Mahoney's army is invading Agrabah on the way to Westeros, whatever the fuck, like, I don't think the mermen and sea monsters are gonna have a great time in Agrabah.
No, I'd say no. So I think it does come down to who's invading who. But also,
I feel like
it'd be a neutral battleground, right? Like that's what I considered.
No, then Game
mean,
of
if I
Thrones
were
are just
you,
marching across the fucking world.
Well, yeah, but
they're
how
marching
are we
across when they get
supposed
there.
to invade each other at the same time? Like we get there and we both.
I
win.
guess
All we did was moved.
How's about whoever we go in order? I'm marching on Jose, who's marching on
Yes,
whoever's third,
yes,
who's marching on.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. Well,
So I'm not super worried about the genie because King Triton also has magic, and we've seen him overcome magic.
okay.
And
so
I feel
what
like
if
he
I
could
wish
take out the
all
genie,
your
but-
water was concrete?
Yeah, you are in the desert, and you can fuck me up with those 3 wishes.
Oh, and I also got King Jafar on my side.
Yeah.
King Jafar. Oh, this is
Jafar's the
from the
king now?
period of time when Jafar was in charge.
Well, no, it's like a president. Like once you get it, you just
Yeah, but he's stuck in a lamp somewhere. He's gone.
Yeah. No, he's not stuck in a lamp. He's only stuck in the lamp until I rub that bitch.
Right. The
I got
genie.
2 genies. That's 6 wishes, motherfucker. How many are you?
Oh my god.
I got a wish for all of you, and some you getting 2.
Man, he's Jafarjan in charge.
Jafarjan in charge.
There's a shirt.
I gotta say, I was feeling real great. I was feeling real great about dropping just fucking sea monsters onto this kingdom. But dropping sea monsters into Agrabah is like,
because all your
salt and
water's
snails.
concrete.
Yeah.
Swim through concrete, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's really cool if you're fighting like on a boat or at the coast.
And you also have to assume that some of the sea creatures and the mermaids can breathe oxygen, but not
I fully
most
assume
of
that-
sea life.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Like any of the mermen, I would imagine they would have the ability
can
to
breathe
walk on
air.
feet and breathe air. I know I anticipate for that, but that's why I encased them in concrete before they got out.
So wait,
Exactly.
are mermaids
Also, the beauty
mammals?
The
or
beauty of a
fish?
bunch of sea creatures, throwing sharks and shit at them is I got an endless supply of sharks. I'll throw 100 sharks at you. Oh, they're
When
gonna
they're in
choke to death.
concrete,
Whatever.
motherfucker.
Well, yeah.
Tell that to
the
Greenpeace.
I will tell Greenpeace. It's war, Greenpeace.
In the middle of our
Calm
battle,
down.
Greenpeace and PETA are fucking protesting our war.
Just crying like the Indian on the side of the highway. All right, panel of
He
3.
forced me into it because I was going to pick Ariel because I even have it circled. Gods of the water.
I feel because of since he was gonna go with Little Mermaid. Jose was. At least that's the impression he gave. The ability to think on his feet and come up with Jasmine and fucking Agrabah and the genie off the cuff, I give it to Jose.
She's top on my list.
I got no problem with that.
She was number 1 in your list?
No, Ariel was number 1 on my
Right,
list.
okay.
That was my go.
I think Ariel wipes the floor with anybody but Jasmine and her army of desert warriors backed by a genie.
I agree. And that means if Mahoney can beat any of y'all motherfuckers and he can't beat me, y'all motherfuckers don't stand a chance. Come at these wishes. Come at these wishes.
Every other army is going to have the same weaknesses as mine.
So, okay, hold on.
But that's
the
why
wishes.
I got a different wish.
You're using up them wishes.
How many
Yeah,
wishes?
I got 6.
You got 6, but how many have you
got
used already?
6 wishes to get to the championship.
So you turned the water to concrete, 1. You brought Jafar back, 2.
No. Bringing Jafar back's not a wish.
Why wouldn't it be?
I have the lamp and I rubbed it. That brought him back.
Okay.
Okay, well,
You
then,
get what I'm
if you
saying?
want to be
So-
real asshole about it, you either have Jafar's 3 wishes or Genie's 3 wishes. They never had Genie powers at the same time.
Does Genie?
Yeah, I don't think you get 6.
But Genie has Genie powers. You just can't wish anything.
Genie's does his own shit. Yeah.
Oh, so
That might
I
sound
got a
nice.
genie doing his own shit at my will.
But I don't think that Genie can do like anything. Semi-phenomenal, nearly cosmic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I mean, at any moment, the joy in his heart might die and he might hang himself.
So then,
Jesus Christ!
could I? I could wish for them both to have genie powers at the same time.
Okay, so how many wishes?
Well,
do
I'm
you
asking.
have?
I'm asking.
I
I didn't
feel like
use
that's
it.
a little
I'm
too
asking.
close to
You could.
infinite wishes.
You absolutely could.
No,
No, but
wish
that's
for
not
more
infinite wishes.
That's
because,
what happened to Jafar. Somebody wished him to be a genie. You could wish genie
Yeah,
right
right.
back to a genie and fucking
And then
enslave
all
him
that
again.
all that would do is give
Is
me.
make Genie resent the fuck out of you for putting him back in bondage.
Well, who gives a shit? He can't do anything about it.
Yeah, but he knows the stakes.
All right.
Because here's the
All
thing: is when I'm done with my wishes and I hand it to Aladdin, he wishes him to be released.
Okay, but
Oh yeah, you forgot that. I can swap that off, right?
all right.
I can swap it to Aladdin.
Here's what I'll say,
That's
even
true.
if it
So
doesn't save
technically,
my
I have
army.
12.
Here's
You
what I'll
can
say, even
pass
if it doesn't save
the lamp
even if
around
it doesn't
all of
save my
Agrabah.
army. Genies are notorious for not doing what you want them to do. So you
Yeah.
go and dig Jafar, who hates
No,
your
but
guts,
not if their
out of
own
the thing, and be
not
like,
own life is depending on it. Because if you
You're
take
gonna be like-
over, they're in your control. They're fighting
Right.
for their freedom.
Right.
well, what does he
Because they
care?
know-
What does he care? I'm screaming across the battlefield, I'll set you free, Jafar.
Oh,
No, but we already made the deal.
I
We
like
already
that.
made the deal.
I like that.
There's no back channel deals, motherfucker.
I mean, that's what Game of Thrones is.
That's not back channel deals. I'm screeching it.
Thrones.
One of those big ass seashell horns, and I'm just yelling into it.
Well, I mean, you already
if we beat you, he gets your shit. I don't even want your shit.
You give Jafar the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
What happens after I win don't matter. I'm just trying to win.
I mean, if I'm Jafar, if you give me the throne of Atlantica and a bunch of hot mermaid stepdaughters,
Yeah, I mean, that's better than being stuck in a lamp, that's for sure.
mhm.
I'm just saying, like, I don't have this. They're not my servants in this fight. Like, we have all made a pact. Like, we're down together. Like, I could have left you in there and fought this without you. But I'm bringing you a chance to get the fuck out. Otherwise,
I'm on the horn, and I'm just like, Jafar, Jasmine says your mother's a bitch.
I don't know. A friend of my friend or enemy of my enemy
No.
is my friend of my friend.
Well, then, can I wish that?
Hey, man, you got a genie.
Un-
Don't ask
Underwater
us who you can.
Zeus
What you
is
can
now
wish.
on my side.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, why don't you just wish I win?
I mean, I got a couple more left. You guys pushed me to this. I wanted the fucking water I wanted the blue deep ocean.
Yeah, but Jose could essentially wish all the way
I
to the
wish all you
finals.
motherfuckers are done. Let's talk about comics.
No, but if he used one wish per round, if he wished to beat Mahoney, wished to beat Kelly, wished to beat me, he'd be out his 3 wishes, but then he'd be in the finals against Lee.
Yeah, but I would still have the wishes of the other genie. At least 2. So that's Lee.
We'll see.
With 1 left, which is to release y'all to do your thing.
It all just depends on if we agree you get that many wishes. If the voting panel says,
How
you
do
can't have that
change
many
the rules
wishes.
of the genie?
You're-
But if one of the wishes is the wish that both genies have the genie powers, each of them have a wish. So that's using up one of them, which means the other genie has 3 wishes.
Yeah, but you
So that's
already
5
wished
left.
for both of them to have genie powers.
So that's 1 wish. So
And
there's
then-
5 more.
Okay.
I don't know,
yeah,
man.
Sure.
I don't know.
How's that? I don't know.
Well, one's a
Either
real
way.
shitbag.
It doesn't matter. We're not basing this on their morality stance and who they are as a person. We're basing this on, like, who's winning.
Yeah, but you have to remember though, like you're not Jose in this. You're Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
and I got to fuck.
so
I'm
Jafar's gonna
flopping
go
out my
through-
fucking my balls out and saying, "Yo, you win this. That underwater
but
shit's
again,
all
it's
you."
Disney
But there's a good
Princess Game
chance
of
that
Thrones.
Jafar, if you make the ocean into concrete, he'll just be like, "Cool, street sharks."
That's cool. But again, it doesn't.
He's like, you didn't
matter.
say one ocean.
We already won.
I'd see it. That's the thing.
What
Jafar
if
would fuck you
Jafar
over.
comes at, that's cool. Did I win before or after he fucked me over?
in the process. It's
Why would he fuck me over in the process? He's fucking over what he's
because
gonna
he's
do.
a genie.
But if we don't win,
And
then
he's
we
also
don't win. If we
Jafar.
don't win, he don't win.
I don't think he cares. I think he doesn't like you.
I'm going to give you this one.
Who the fuck are you guys to tell me my relationship with Jafar?
I've seen the fucking movie. They do not like each other.
You're talking about the past.
Yeah,
we
but
done met. We
I
done made up. We played spades. We smoked.
Yeah,
we hit
We
the hookah.
played
We
spades.
good.
at the
You
very
threw
least,
him into the cave of wonders for 10,000 years.
And you know what he did? He thought about what he did.
At
No,
the very
you
least,
put him in that cave. You put him in that cave with that fucking Gilbert Gottfried pigeon. And he was at the end. You think Lee was upset watching those kids
No,
by
no,
himself all day?
No, see,
He's
but that's
spent
what
10,000
changed him.
years-
Is the
He's
moment?
10,000 years with that bird.
No, it wasn't 10. It was 5 because halfway through he strangled him. But in looking at the life fleeting from the only friend he had left, he realized I fucked up. And he spent the next 5,000 years pondering what can he do to make up for the wrong that he's done. And he sees his opportunity. And he gets the fucking underwater castle.
see, in
And
my
he gets a
head
fucking
canon,
trident. He's always wanted a trident.
I feel like if someone is a member of your kingdom or was a member of your kingdom, they're on your side. Even if you're enemies, it's kind of like, you know, Thor and Loki always teaming up. It's
Well, yeah, because
it's-
because I fully planned on using Ursula,
it's us against them. Yeah, same.
which
same.
I think Mahoney missed out on.
I
pulling
mentioned
Ursula
Ursula.
in the fight.
I don't need
But you
Ursula.
ain't
I dropped
Mahoney.
the crap.
Ariel
Ursula's
ain't
just,
your team.
Ursula's just like the drag queen version of the Kraken. I'm fine. I don't need Ursula. I'm dropping every sea creature in the world on you. And
But
they're all
see,
encased in concrete now. It's like a
That-
goddamn bombing
that,
run.
that hubris is what got you in concrete. And Ursula's like, oh, thank God I'm not a piece of concrete. 'Cause I got the fuck out once he said he didn't need me.
Okay, so you're 2 wishes down.
Yes, you have to. Yeah, right.
Okay, I don't know. I go with Mahoney.
And I go with Jose just because I
All
think
right.
that I don't know that longevity is going to be on your side, but I think
I got a wish for all of y'all motherfuckers.
but bringing fish to a desert fight was a real problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More than
Yeah,
but
anything
they should
else,
do a
that's the
desert
problem.
fight.
You don't,
Not to plan.
but you don't think each wish won't be tailored to your team? Like, I'm not going to wish all.
Like Jose's
all of
trying to
y'all's
talk
water
himself into losing.
turns into concrete. Hey man, I'm not the judge. I picked my pick. I was going to pick Ariel. I got stuck with Jasmine, who just happens to have a genie who has the ability to give the other genie power as well, which means there's 6 wishes total. That used up 1. I had to beat Mahoney. That's 2. You know, I got 4 more. That's 1 for each of y'all.
All right. Well,
So
who's
where
next?
did the forces of Agrabah move on to next?
Kelly.
Fuck. I don't know. I guess wherever the fuck Belle lives.
France.
Got all-
France, Kelly.
Sure, France.
This
Yeah,
is
France.
France.
The Kingdom of Belle.
That's the Beauty and the Beast one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So we got a whole bunch of sentient objects and Ron Perlman.
Wait, what?
You had me at Ron
Ron
Perlman.
Perlman.
He said Ron Perlman in this bitch. You wild, Kelly.
The Beast.
No, I get it.
Okay.
He says, let the records be shown. The beast in this fight is Ron Perlman.
See, I was a little worried that I had shown I was from the Yoda with the drill universe again, and that show never actually happened.
Do these guys know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah, so Ron Perlman leads a army of sentient objects to go kill a genie.
See, I like Belle and her army because what I feel. Well, I suppose I gotta let you make the argument, but I absolutely can see why he's the Beast again.
Yeah,
He's not the French prince with.
Yeah,
no,
he's definitely
ponytail.
the
He
Beast.
would get beast.
Yeah.
He would get beast powers, even if it's
Definitely
like
the
a werewolf
Beast.
where he has the ability to go back and forth.
Hell yeah,
I'm-
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I accept that the beast has the ability of his beast.
Beast out.
Yeah,
Beast
he's
it out,
beast
for
out.
Sure, yeah.
He's flinging candlesticks all over the place.
So is Beast
Bunch of-
the
bunch of gay
prince
clocks.
of France?
France.
So like,
Yeah,
does
sure.
does Belle have all of France?
You know what? I don't see why not. So we've
Yeah.
got the entire French army. We've got all the guillotines. We're lining you guys up.
No,
Are you
those
lying
people are
about-
trying to kill Belle. They're not helping her.
But now
But-
she's the fucking. Now she's
Yeah,
in
well,
charge.
no, they're on my team.
There are no enemies. Everyone involved
If
in
he
the
gets
story is
Jafar,
on
I
her
get
side.
everyone
I
in
mean,
France.
there are enemies, but we'll deal with that shit later. Let's
Yeah,
kill
but my
these
enemy of my
motherfuckers. Yeah.
enemy is now my friend, and
Yeah.
and in this fight, they are being invaded
I
by
guess.
another princess.
I-
so everyone,
I
involved.
guess the people with the guillotines would probably not come to Belle's aid because the guillotine was for her. Like,
Well, yeah.
if Jafar showed up to whoop Belle's ass, those people with the guillotines would be like, yeah, fucking get her, man. Like,
But yeah, but for the sake of the game, you got to assume.
no.
all right,
all
that's
involved
fine.
in the
Mahoney, we know they would go,
story are
oh,
your
brown
way."
man, no.
Well,
You
I
shall
mean,
not have our woman.
if we
Watch out
if-
for the sentient guillotine.
if we're picking
Holy
historical
shit.
French
Sentient
traits,
guillotines.
Kelly was like, allow me to select the army most famously known for surrendering.
Yeah, no shit. Especially when the
everyone's
fucking-
out there fucking eating cake. And
No, I think fucking like
The
75% of them
cannons are
bitches
coming
are
to
running
life.
once they see Jafar walk up all big and
I
tall.
do like the idea of sentient guillotines and cannons.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
pretty rad.
The only problem with that is that the enchantment was on the prince's castle. So like the logic behind it would have to be he had cellars filled with guillotines and cannons that were just
Who
down
knows?
there.
Yeah.
Fucking trebuchet with a face.
Yeah.
Just saying,
lobbing
we
laser
win.
balls.
Uh-huh.
Put that big balls in my mouth and I spit them at the bad guys.
Put that in the intro.
That is not a detail I remembered because I have not seen this movie in about 27 years.
Well,
Put the
yeah, I
balls in
mean,
the mouth and spit 'em?
yeah, it's not everything in France isn't enchanted. It was the enchantment was made on the house and the prince.
Well, see, I didn't even know.
So
it was
you
in
mean I
France.
just need to like stand outside his gates and attack the fuck out of him and burn them all down inside?
Oh,
It's
that's
like
kind
if
of
Lumiere left the gate, he'd still be a candle.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not limited to they have to stay at the castle. They can leave the castle.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 'cause
prior to the battle,
the little cup goes to her house. Needs a cup.
Okay.
yeah. So
yeah.
prior to the battle, we knew this was coming, so we just loaded up the house with things. It was just
No,
like,
you
I mean,
know
that
what?
makes sense.
I'll allow that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense,
Yeah.
actually.
because
Yeah,
if
so you
this
got-
is a Game of
okay,
Thrones,
okay.
we know war is
Well,
coming.
yeah. If it's Game of Thrones, then you would assume like everybody's got a stockpile of like.
Yeah.
And there's
No,
certainly
just-
no reason to believe that the beast did not have an armory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we all knew winter was coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Beast is just bringing suits of armor in to be his new soldiers,
You mean?
and then each piece of armor is its own sentient little beast, goes running around. So you won't
All
even
right,
know what's
okay,
coming.
Okay.
I mean, that's an impressive army.
Yeah,
That's an
just
impressive army.
all of
for
the
sure.
objects.
What is the genie's play in this round, Jose?
The genie's play would be. Other than just flat out saying I win, let me come up with something creatively dastardly to fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause
can't
remember-
say I'm gonna throw my vote behind you if you just say, "Oh,
Yeah,
I wish
exactly.
that I
We're
win."
voting.
Yeah,
I
like-
wish that I win. So we have a bunch of sentient beings, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
just like a whole bunch of like
Of things.
stuff coming to get you.
cannons, suits of
Plates,
armor.
cannons, tables, everything. Drapes.
Yep.
The Beast just leading them all.
Candelabras.
Oh,
Yeah,
the beast would fuck some
candelabras.
shit up.
Yeah.
Oh, the beast
Ron
just tearing
Perlman.
through like all your magic carpets just in his mouth.
Ron Perlman went and shaved himself, and he's all red under there. And then he went and grabbed a bunch of
Oh, God.
rocks and told the rocks, "Hey, turn into a fist for me." And everybody
just
call me
have to-
Hellboy now.
Rain hellfire onto your castle until everything burns. Your armor melts. your
Well, just
fucking-
wait, because the castle's getting up and coming to fight you.
Oh shit! The castle is sentient.
Well, he better stop, drop, and roll because he's on fucking fire.
He's made of stone. You can't light a stone castle on fire. Don't
There's
you
all
ever
kinds
throw
of-
fireflies in Fortnite? You
How
can't light
much
that stone on
shit-
fire.
How much shit in the castle's flammable? He's got fire
All the
over
shit in the
fucking
castle
place.
that's flammable got up and walked out when the fire started.
Yeah, we had fire drills all week.
That shit's alive. It's like, oh god, it's a fire. Get out the door.
The drapes just yeeted themselves out of the door immediately into the moat.
So they drowned.
No, they don't breathe.
They're sentient.
They're drapes. Just because you're sentient doesn't mean you breathe.
I don't know if they breathe, but either way, they're drapes. They didn't drown. They just floated.
Yeah.
Oh, so they floated away from battle.
They're French.
So half of your army jumped out the window and floated downstream.
They were drapes. They weren't important to begin with.
Man.
They're just there to smother any attackers that would come in through the windows.
And the other attackers running, fleeing through the moat. In the
All
other
right,
town.
so the genie's raining hellfire down on you, Kelly.
Okay.
What are you doing about the genie?
I've been sending little objects to go and kill them.
Oh.
Okay, well, I've been stepping on them little objects. You see how big fucking Jafar gets?
You can't get all of them. Just wait until a bunch of needles are coming
You
for
send
you.
a bunch of sentient
God.
lamps to capture the
needles
genie.
at that size mean nothing.
Boxes
yeah?
and boxes of needles.
And I fucking
Nothing. Have
Rock'em
you not heard
Sock'em
about my
Robot your
friend-
fucking castle's head off with a nice Mike Tyson uppercut as the genie has his Mike Tyson impression going.
I don't know. Just wait until the genie gets a stroke of needles.
Google says that a genie can be struck down by violence.
Yeah, they just little needles go in through you. You don't even know they're there, and then they all go and sit in your brain until it has a stroke.
Oh my
No.
god.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit. 1 million sentient knitting needles.
Yeah.
No. That shit ain't happening. All
I
they
don't
gotta
know
do
that-
is just do this when
I don't know that Kelly's got 1 million sentient knitting needles living in his.
Yeah,
there
I
was
mean,
a
how much
million
shit we
people
allowing him to have?
living in his
We went and
house.
collected them. This
Right.
was the plan.
Yeah.
We knew war was coming.
I like it.
So why wouldn't I just blow them all away?
You could.
Bye
but
bye,
they're-
bye bye, little needles. And now
They're
they all
gonna-
fly back into the faces of your rugs, running down the moat, and they're fucking slapping right back into your castle
Yeah,
guy.
the needles are covert. They're not just flying
Yeah.
right at you. They're sneaking
They
up
could be
behind
tunneling through the ground for
Yeah.
all you know.
You. Yeah, just like Yoda.
Yeah.
No one's gonna notice 1 million tunneling needles.
I mean, needles are very
No.
tiny.
No, they're
Small,
real
that's the whole
small.
thing.
Look,
No,
I
not
I
a
agree that
million
you would
traveling
not
under the
notice 1
ground.
million tunneling needles. It would just look like a dust cloud or something, I suppose. I do not agree
How are
that
the
Kelly
needles-
has 1 million tunneling needles.
Okay,
Well,
how about this?
A million is a
I
lot.
float 5 feet above the ground. How high
What is-
can your
what does
needles
that do?
jump when they unbury through the ground? What do you mean? What do they
That's
do?
a reaction. That's a reaction, right? You're reacting to knowing.
Yeah.
But like,
So you didn't know they were
like-
coming.
Well, I mean, it's not.
No, I call
I wouldn't
bullshit.
say it's a reaction because if I'm the genie, I'm not just standing on the ground. Like
yeah,
I'm.
yeah. When
I'm
have you
floating
seen
in
the
the air.
genie walk
It's about
around?
Jasmine.
I'm
It's
normally
not about the genie. It's about Jasmine.
Yeah.
no, it's not. It's
Yeah,
about who
but
wins.
Jasmine, essentially,
But if Ja-
Jasmine's
if
order
Jasmine
is
dies-
genie fuck shit up. Like,
Well, yeah, but no
oh,
one.
so wait a minute, are you attacking the genie with these needles or Jasmine with these?
Yeah, I
needles?
thought
Well,
we were,
if Jasmine's
I thought we were
around, I'll
fighting
get
the
her
army.
first.
Well, yeah, no
Okay.
shit. Well, if Beast is around, why wouldn't I just say I wish his head exploded? If we're just taking
I
out-
don't know. You didn't. Why didn't
Yeah,
you say you wish
because
that
the
exploded?
criteria wasn't
I don't know.
going
I think-
after the individual
I think you
princess.
should.
Well,
I
that's-
think you
that's a
should
defective-
absolutely use
Yeah.
your wish on Kill Beast.
That's an effective way to end the battle for sure. Take out the commander.
Yeah, but that was never the option on the table.
Why not?
Was because those weren't in the rules. That's
Well, I
why
mean,
not. You
technically,
guys tell
Belle's
me
the
why it
commander.
wasn't on the table.
I have no idea why you didn't think kill the commander of the army was on the table.
Yeah.
I don't know why
No,
you
it's
didn't
not,
think
it's not that
that.
it wasn't
whole
on the
point?
table. That just because Belle is dead, or just because no one said the goal was to kill the princess first. The
I
goal
mean,
Trying to
was
win the battle.
Yeah. I would
No,
say
the battle
logic
wins when-
dictates
when
that
the-
if you kill the general, if you kill the princess, then, you know, the Wicked Witch is dead, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, the game is
Okay, so
of
the needles were
Thrones.
going after the genie and after Belle. Now all of a sudden,
Sure.
get the fuck out of here. Sure, sure is the answer.
You're going
Well,
for whoever.
yeah, but here's
they
the
can
thing:
get.
it's again the genies. No, you sent this army after the genie who fucking floats.
Well, the genie's in the way.
So your army of needles burrowing through the ground to get to a genie that's floating is irrelevant.
I mean, I can
think
send
this
forks
actually-
after Belle.
Forks.
I think this actually illustrates really well
Yeah, but no one can get
why
to her
I
because
gotta-
she's
this illustrates perfectly why I got to give this one to Kelly. Because
Yeah.
because
Yeah, Kelly has Jose rattled.
how does he
Because-
know where no how does he know where
No,
Jasmine's
no,
at?
no.
Do you know where Jasmine's at?
I got to give it to Kelly
I got
because
guns
No, 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 no.
everywhere.
Where's
there
Jasmine?
are so many
You got
elements.
needles in the genie bottle?
No, I got telescopes watching everywhere.
In the genie bottle?
Remember,
Is
He's
it
in the
yours?
bottle?
Where
you're
she's-
storming France.
Yeah.
So Jasmine's,
You're coming into my house.
Jasmine's the
You
one up on
drafted.
the hill
No,
being
how
like,
you coming? You're coming to my house.
No,
I won the first
no.
round. You just
No.
drafted. How am I
No.
going?
we agreed that
Yeah.
we agreed that you go in order. So I stormed you in the desert. Now you're storming France.
Yeah.
Right.
You're on my turf.
Yeah.
And again, they had the benefit.
Well,
of
yeah,
knowing you were coming.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would have had to bring your desert people into the
Okay.
ocean.
So then,
and you
if
all would've
I'm
drowned.
invading, why would I have Jasmine out in the open? So where is Jasmine? How are you getting to her in the bottle?
Shouldn't she be there?
She's
in the bottle.
Wait, why
You
is she
put
in
Jasmine
the
in the
bottle?
bottle?
Because she's fucking not trying to die. If just killing the princess is the goal and then the fight's over, why would I not hide the princess in the
Then
bottle?
I'll just send a bunch of couches and beds to go beat the shit out of whoever has the bottle and run and grab it and bring it back.
I mean, I guess on Game
Get
of
the fuck
Thrones
outta
there were probably some royalty who hid like a little bitch.
I don't remember any royalty on Game of Thrones hiding out and sending
Yeah.
their armies in with them hiding in the back in a bottle.
Now Stannis was in the fucking shit, and he was like, "Yeah, cool, let's burn my daughter."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you change the game, all of a sudden is now if you can just get to the princess. Well,
listen,
I don't the game.
I don't understand.
No. Not once was
understand
the
how-
rule was we're going to draft a princess. You're going to say how you're going to kill the princess, and then that's the thing. I thought we were a
Why would
battle.
that not be the rule?
Yeah.
We're defeating the armies. There's
Exactly.
multiple ways you can defeat an army, but I can't say I agree with you that it's some sort of surprise that killing the leader of the army is not an effective way to defeat the army.
So why is it a surprise that she would be in the bottle?
I don't know
Why
if
is she in
that's
there?
something you can do.
Because I'm
Yeah.
protecting her. Because I'm coming to your house with a bunch of needles
Is that
underground
something
waiting.
that's been shown in the power set of the bottle? You could just put her in there?
I mean, I
They
guess
were in the bottle,
bird
in the
was in the
cartoon.
bottle. I don't
of-
know.
I think I saw an episode of I
that's
Dream
true.
of Genie like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I'll tell you, I
that's
don't
why I dream of
respect
Genie.
it. Like, I don't oppose if that's your plan, but I don't
Well,
like
yeah,
it.
but
I'm not
okay.
gonna
So
vote
you're
for it.
telling, so Kelly wins because he says I sent a bunch of needles underground to get Jasmine. No matter where she's at, they got her.
Yeah, Kelly wins because you took the leader of your army and put her inside a bottle, and then your only plan for the genie was to throw fire at a rock castle. That's why. That's why I'm.
That's not the only plan. That was the wish.
Listen, these are your words. I didn't make these,
Yeah,
these strategies up.
Kelly wins the same way
You
you
guys
won
changed
the
the
first
fucking
round,
rules.
Jose. Is
Nobody
pulling shit.
changed any
off-
rules.
Kelly
You're
pulled
you're
shit
down
off
2
the
wishes
cuff.
against me so far.
I'm not down 2 wishes.
Well, you
You
had to
wished-
wish Jasmine into the bottle.
I didn't
Yeah.
wish her in the bottle. That's
Well,
not
how'd
no
she
wish.
get? What'd she climb in there? How'd she
He
get
fucking
in?
brought her in there.
Well, you got to remember
The
though,
same way-
like they don't, they're not supposed to do big things like that without it being a wish. Like fucking Genie only saved Aladdin's life when he was drowning because like his unconscious head like fucking did a kind of nod thing.
Yeah.
Like so,
But
a
it still
big
counted as a
power play
wish.
Like that, it's gonna be a wish, right?
Right.
Well, that's like saying, okay, I wish that the fucking needles went and stabbed fucking Belle
Kelly
instead.
doesn't
Jose,
have to wish.
Jose.
Kelly's army is
Yeah.
alive.
Jose, you gotta respect the game, bro. Like you just did. You pulled Jasmine and Agrabah out of your ass, and it was great. But you gotta respect that Kelly doesn't know Disney princesses and is like, oh fuck it, I guess Belle, and then just dove in head first, and he's got you rattled.
He doesn't have any round. You guys are changing
You
the
are-
rules. All of a sudden, you guys are like, oh, it's the first is the thing.
What are the
It's
rules?
fine.
What rules are we
Judge,
changing?
just judge. Go ahead, judge.
We are like me and Lee both voted for Kelly already, so I think
Yeah,
I gotta
I-
give
Kelly
Kelly.
won,
I
so
gotta
then
give it
someone
to
else
Kelly.
pick. Let's
I gotta
go.
give it to Kelly. If you're taking your leader of your army, putting her in a bottle, and sending fireballs at the castle, I'm thinking Kelly can take you out.
But how's he going to take me out if you don't kill the queen?
He doesn't have to kill the queen. He'll just wipe
Now
out the
all
rest
of a
of your
sudden
army.
we don't have to kill the queen.
No, there are multiple ways to defeat an
Okay,
army.
okay,
I don't know
alright.
why that is a point of contention.
But if his plan was to send needles,
I got
the
an
one
element
to
of
a
his
queen
plan.
he can't
I have
get, and to
objects
a
going
genie that
everywhere.
doesn't reach, all on fucking fire.
Your whole Agrabah army has got needles poking in and out of every orifice, and they're like, "Fuck this shit! I don't care what genie is around." And the genie is like, "This bitch is hiding out in the lamp. I don't have to do anything."
He didn't set needles against everyone else.
Jafar
He
just
set
pick up the
needles
lamp?
against Jasmine. He set needles against the genie.
Well,
I'm sorry I didn't.
You're making his argument. That wasn't
I'm
his
not
argument.
making his argument. His argument is he sent a bunch of needles to kill Jasmine. I guess if you want to say that me assuming and anyone standing in the way of killing Jasmine is me making his argument, then sure. But
Not
that
only
seems pretty
did-
logical to
Why
me.
would the Hellfire not hit anybody?
I'm not saying it won't hit anybody. Of course
Yeah.
it'll hit people. It'll hit all sorts of people. And it'll
Yeah.
be devastating. It'll wreck that castle. But also, it's,
but not
it's a
devastating
stone
enough.
castle.
Kelly
Yeah.
gave
But
us
I
the
don't
great
have to
visual.
beat the castle to win.
No,
Well,
you
I
gotta
mean,
take the army out.
When the castle stands up and starts fucking your shit up,
Yeah,
That's wild.
Where's Belle this whole time?
in the castle.
riding
In the
that
castle.
shit, saying forward.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Kelly's
Commanding-
army is being led by Belle, who, had the general of the goddamn beast.
Yeah.
Like that's badass.
What
All right,
general?
Kelly, you and your Bell army, do you guys have a way to get to space?
I don't know. I guess.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, because needles go in space now.
All right.
The
So we're
needles go right to you.
we're taking a bunch of fucking catapults.
You gotta land. You could be a space person if you want, but you gotta be somewhere on Earth so Kelly can march on you.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, if you can't make it to space, we'll come to you.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think I can go to space without us
Yeah, like,
all just dying.
He
So-
can still march on you wherever you are. You don't have to march on France, but you're on Earth somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hovering above Earth.
You're in Orlando.
So Princess Leia and the entire Rebel Alliance show up just outside of France airspace and eliminated it off the fucking map.
Ah, shit! I could have gone with the Alien Queen. God damn
No,
it!
he-
I
He's
don't like
inventing
Leia as a
you,
Disney princess. I don't buy Leia as a Disney princess.
What were the rules we set for Disney princesses?
Well, apparently rules don't fucking matter. Just make them
Oh
up.
my
Just go.
god.
What was the rule that got broken, Jose?
No, nothing. I didn't read anywhere in there that said any emphasis on killing the princess. It was the armies were
Bro, that's just logic, you know?
That's just
Yeah.
military tactics.
It's like
Seriously.
taking out the
Get
queen
outta
bee.
here.
I've played
So-
Stratego.
Where was the rule that said if you turn the whole army and encase them into concrete, then they're defeated, right? Like,
It's literally fucking Game of Thrones.
yeah.
Oh yeah, well I fucking banged Belle's sister before everything.
Good. Belle banged her brother.
Nice.
Belle fucked her. If any of these princesses fucked their brother, it's Leia.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I don't know that I kind of throw a flag on Leia as a Disney princess.
I will say I
Yes.
don't love it. I don't love it.
Yes, owned by Disney. Yes, a princess, but not a Disney princess.
When she was created, was she considered a Disney?
Because I
princess?
thought we were going with the list that we had in the.
Well, that
Chat.
that list was shredded up by needles, and no one remembered.
Oh my god.
See, the thing about that list is there are people on that list who are not princesses. So it's all kind of vague, and if you can classify someone as a Disney princess, then why not?
I would give you Elsa before I would give you Leia, even though Elsa's technically a queen.
I mean,
I
I
would
would.
give you-
I guess I would count Leia. But I'm just.
Really?
I will say I would have gone with the Alien Queen had I known this was an option.
That is true.
We never said it wasn't.
I would have had the same hesitation on the Alien Queen as I have on Leia.
But did
And I'm
you
with
did
Lee.
you say
It's
anything
not-
when Kelly said the alien queen?
Yeah, but I felt that the
because
tone.
I thought that was
was
a joke.
implied.
Wrote it down in my joke
Yeah.
journal. Like,
Kelly dropped a banger. Said he'd draft the Alien Queen. LOL. 920.
Yeah. All right, judges, do we allow Leia? Yes or no?
Hey, man, there are no rules.
No, I need you to say yes or no.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right. Then Vanellope von Schweetz and the entirety of video games and the internet.
Oh God, she's just gonna keep showing me child porn until I give up.
What do they call it? That fucking
Kelly's Army just gets Ready Player One. Just like,
yeah.
oh God,
Fucking
no.
Kelly's Army doesn't even have the internet.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
he just keeps showing them a bunch of pictures of fucking Beast fucking all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's
He
that
just
thing?
keeps
where,
showing
like-
me memes.
Rule
And I'm like, I
34.
don't.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Rule 34. It's just a flip book.
Dat Boy just keeps rolling up on us, and we don't even know what it is.
All
I
right.
don't
So,
understand these youths memes.
so you've got your video game glitchy child queen
Yes.
princess here.
Yes.
So
Who not
what
only
happened?
rules over Sugar Rush, but has
Yep.
connections to every video game in the arcade and the entire internet.
Okay.
So how you beating a bunch of needles?
Well, I mean, the
And some
needles
ca-
need to
and some-
find their way to
And
the
some
internet
fucking
first.
couches. How the fuck are couches doing anything?
they're
There's
galloping
like-
at you like a
Everything
goddamn
he
rhino.
mentioned
Yeah.
is flammable. And he's like, no, I'm going to take a bunch of flammable things. I'm going to run through that fire. All the hellfire raining down. All this fucking lava everywhere. All this fucking hellfire. All these rocks and stones that come crashing through with hellfire. Nah, fuck that. Couch.
Listen, I had a whole ass god, and you put him in concrete, and nobody complained about that. Okay, like
I mean, that was a fucking sweet move.
To add insult to injury, Vanellope sends the entire cast of the Beauty and the Beast NES game to wipe out the actual Beauty and the Beast army.
Oh no! And then we just start fucking them all.
But the Beauty and the Beast game was
It's
not
Game
in the
of
arcade.
Thrones.
Yeah, but it's on the internet.
Internet's like, let me show you this jar.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh no! They put all my guys in jars, but then the jar comes to life.
Oh, I knew you were going to put me in the jar and jizz on me.
Oh God. Now suddenly Vanellope's taking on an army of
Then we
sentient jizz jars.
Yeah, we just got sentient cum jars coming for you.
Juggalo John makes a good point in the chat. In Beast Castle, it was his servants that got turned into objects.
So they're not even fighters. So we got a bunch of fucking
oh, they
untrained
were fighters.
couches. We
They
have a
beat the whole
bunch of
town.
untrained
They
couches
took out the
that survived
townspeople.
hellfire because of fucking needles that attacked a genie who floats.
Listen, your vote is over.
Get the fuck out.
Now we're having Kelly fight the internet.
So just another Tuesday.
Yeah, and Beast is just double fisting living cum jar grenades.
Fucking so Vanellope so Belle has to jack in like Neo into the Matrix. And then Vanellope shows her all of the atrocities committed by France in like a Clockwork Orange reel.
Oh my God.
And then Belle goes, "Oh, fantastic work!"
And then she surrenders like the French she is.
And then just
Oh.
sodomizes you with a baguette.
What the fuck? Why?
Why not?
Why not?
That's so aggressive.
France. It's
It's
war,
Game
Lee.
of Thrones. Now you're worried about aggressiveness?
Yeah. Well, you sound like you're complaining about a black woman on Star Wars.
Oh my God.
All right, so Vanellope's plan is show Belle shit on the internet until she surrenders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She goes mad and
Okay.
commits suicide.
Oh, committed suicide. So Belle's dead.
I mean, it wouldn't be
Well,
the
there
first
you
time
go.
somebody was bullied on the internet into committing suicide. Yeah, imagine Vanellope gets all of TikTok behind her.
Oh God.
Like all she needs to do is like get part of the BTS army and some of those Johnny Depp psychopaths. And
They're like release the Morb version. I
mean, they'll make a bunch of videos, but I don't think they're going to war.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
like at the end of it, they're still TikTokers.
They'll buy
but
tickets to a bunch of
so a bunch
speaking
of fucking
engagements.
servants turned couches turned warriors is believable, but now all of a sudden these TikTokers can't.
Well,
I'm
the
sorry.
TikTokers
Yes,
are just attacking.
Actual sentient furniture that I have seen win a battle is more convincing to me than the entirety of TikTok going to war.
No. But like you have to understand the type of war. Like you know what I'm talking about. How TikTok has taken TikTok fucking bought tickets to that goddamn Donald Trump rally.
Yes.
They're gonna
absolutely.
They're gonna embarrass Belle and her army.
I agree. So if the plan is to come at Belle with what is essentially cancel culture and be like, listen, we've made a bunch of videos about why you suck, and that's it. You're done.
Oh my god.
I feel like Belle just commits more atrocities.
They
then.
get fucking Belle and Beauty and the Beast removed from Disney Plus. Like it gets Song of the South.
If Belle's canceled as a princess, then her claim to the throne's legitimate.
That's right.
Yeah, her fucking powers disappear.
That's fair.
You don't have an army.
This is the
feel
first
like
battle that
needles
ends in
now.
resignation.
If we're in a Game of Thrones, we're all getting canceled.
So what has to happen to defeat Vanellope? How do you defeat Vanellope and the entire internet?
Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
Well, no, I'm more asking Nyes.
Do we bring a
who brought
computer
his
into
opponent
the castle?
to the race?
It's not Nyes' defense.
No, I'm
Nyes
not
knows his
saying.
defense.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
That's not a question for Nyes to answer. Hey, Nyes, tell us how to lose for your team.
Fair. All right, Kelly.
Tell us all your weaknesses.
What are you doing about Vanellope and the cancel culture that she's dropping on your
I mean,
doorstep?
I would say the one weakness to Vanellope.
No.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, the one weakness
No
to
one's asking
Vanellope.
for honesty. This is Game
All
of
right,
Thrones. What
fine,
honest
fine.
motherfuckers on there?
All right, Kelly, go
None.
ahead.
In all honesty, I would like to hear what Niles is going to say.
Vetoed.
The rule in Wreck-It Ralph is that if you die in another game, you won't respawn. So that creates an issue for Vanellope or any of the other video game characters that are not in their game. If they die, they fucking die. Like they're done. Like they're wiped off of the face of history. So
Well, yeah, but what does that matter if Belle's already committed suicide? Because
See, I don't think Belle would commit suicide.
She got stripped of her title.
She's
not a
old-timey.
princess anymore.
I don't
She's
think
been
that would
canceled
matter
as
to
a
her.
princess. Disney dropped her and said, "You are a liability, Belle."
Listen, we know one thing about cancel culture. It's fucking fake.
Yeah.
They don't actually get canceled. Nothing ever happens to them. They maintain all the power they ever had. They give a half-assed apology and they go right back on. So I don't think Belle's committing suicide. Belle's like, oh, that's a real shame about all those atrocities you made TikTok videos about. And then she's directing her army of sentient furniture to fuck the shit up of Pac-Man and Kirby and all the other
Grand Theft Auto and Halo and fucking Fortnite.
Oh shit!
You guys got fucking the French have muskets and
am I on
furniture
and baguettes and a couple of wee-wees.
Because that's the problem is I can't get any of my shit into this fight.
See, I don't think you're fighting in the
by
internet.
that
I think
logic,
the
then you
internet's
can't
coming
get
out.
any- right.
Yeah, exactly. Either you're
whole
sending
force
your
of the
army out
internet
into the real world
all
to do
over you.
battle with Kelly, or Kelly's just like, that's cute. I'm not coming into your arcade game. I'm just gonna unplug it.
Since Vanellope does have control over the internet, so her and her army go into the Beauty and the Beast movie.
Okay.
And they just fucking burn you down from the inside.
because Beauty and the Beast is on Disney Plus, which is on the internet.
Yep, it exists on the internet. Okay, yep. I'll allow that. Okay. Yep.
All right,
And
so
that's
they
still-
essentially just do battle.
But that's
so-
still a ridiculous, gaudy Ready Player One type army rolling up to France.
I don't hear fucking couch peasants.
I go
Couch peasants.
I go Knives purely for the shock and awe of it all.
Yeah.
It's so much and it's so widely varied.
And
So,
Vanellope, if you've seen
Master
those
Chief
movies,
alone's fucking you up.
if you've seen those
Yeah.
movies, Vanellope is a little sick,
Oh,
a little twisted.
Yeah, she's psycho. You
Yeah.
want to talk about psycho? I don't think Belle holds a candle to the fucking madness going on behind that glitch.
Yeah. Truth be told, never seen that movie. I don't know what
Vanellope
we're-
I
would be
Glitches
one.
be tripping.
Yeah, she would glitch, end up behind Belle, and just slit her throat.
Yeah, no shit. She'd fucking Dr. Stranger.
Oh my god. I've only seen the first one. I have not seen the one when she goes into the internet and all of that. But my concern with Vanellope is if you have Vanellope leading an army of the internet against Belle and the Beast and the French army. I don't know if
retreaters?
she's got the staying power. Like, I don't know that Vanellope is exactly a tactician who's going to be able to put together an effective plan to be like, hey,
Yeah,
this
but
is what we should do.
she's got Master Chief and she's got that one chick.
Yeah, but is she
even
gonna
if
go get
doesn't-
Master Chief? Like, is she gonna do
ev-
it?
Was he in the movie?
I don't know. I don't know shit about that movie. What I'm saying is, I didn't hear that Vanellope went and got Master Chief as her tactician and was like, "This guy's in charge of my army," right? So
Yeah,
I
I,
don't
would,
know.
I would
also
agree
didn't
that
hear
she's
these
not.
couches were fucking trained army. All of a sudden.
you need to get over your.
I would
loss.
agree that Vanellope's not the tactician, but I would imagine her like Mad Max Fury Road. She's at the front of this huge wave of vehicles rolling up to France.
Yeah.
And it's just whatever you see, level
Murder.
it.
Yeah. Her fucking assignment was burn it all down.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just give him my feedback. Give him my insights.
We got couches fighting all of a sudden. Now we're worrying about tacticians.
I do think that the sheer volume of fighters overwhelms Beast and his army of furniture. Even the deadly needles.
I would want to see
Yeah.
Beast versus Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, I want to see
Yeah.
Beast
fucking
fight
going to
Wreck-It Ralph.
town.
Yeah,
Just fucking gorilla clubbing
just
each other.
pound town.
Looking like
I
Walter before
imagine
his transformation.
it's Beast like ripping Wreck-It Ralph's head off and being taken down, and that's what gets Belle to be like, all right, that's enough.
Oh,
Gone too far.
All right, so I'll give it to Vanellope.
Yeah, until she sees a video of Beast fucking the couch, all
Yeah.
drunk.
yeah. Hold on.
Who's seeing this? Is
Beauty
Belle
and the
seeing this
Beast.
video or
Yeah.
Vanellope?
What was it? Rule
Bell.
33? Rule 63?
Rule 34, yeah.
Rule 34.
Rule Beast just fucked your couch.
34.
Oh man,
Him fucking a bunch
Yeah.
of parking cones.
I cannot
drunk on
screen
a
share
Saturday.
any of this.
Oh
No,
yeah, I
Nope,
wouldn't.
You sure can.
I mean, you did show that
Another
butthole that
butthole.
one time.
Oh man, Mahoney, the person whose butthole Knives showed, she's currently in jail for vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah,
Oh,
another DUI.
Yeah, how are they supposed to be fighting when that's what they're doing?
No, we're talking about Sonny.
Just no. I'm
Oh,
looking.
goodness.
I'm talking about this picture.
Oh,
that's what they do after they fight. I like how
Yeah.
they individually
Yeah,
animated
in case you're
Beast's
wondering.
cock.
That's
Like the-
Beast's cock.
oh, cool. I'm glad we
Also-
know.
Really interesting too how his cock grows directly out of his balls.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, they're just like parallel. They're like straight up there in line
That's
with
how
it.
those
yeah.
work.
But you know what? No wonder she fell in love. Look at that. That looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That ballroom, all those candles, and
Yeah.
you know,
And all the candles are just watching and cheering him on.
yeah, the candles are like, goddamn.
Oh, I
All
didn't
Bell's
even notice
dildos
the
running
little
around.
inset
Oh.
with Beast's cock until now.
And here's Belle pegging the Beast.
Here, YouTube, you get a little peek.
Oh no.
No.
Everybody gets a little bit of bell pegging.
All you gotta do is Google Beauty and the Beast Rule 34. You can see it yourself.
Everywhere.
Look at what's his name? LeFou? Look at him under all those busty ladies, just fucking miserable. He's like, why? Get away from me. Where's Gaston?
Choking on needles.
What?
Yikes. Why is his dick purple?
Fucking
Other than,
Luke Skywalker in Fortnite.
Oh, this is when I realize I'm not in incognito mode, and all of this shit is just in my history now.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All right, so I think Vanellope takes this one.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck your couch.
All right, Lee. You got the army of the internet arriving at your doorstep. Who's meeting them?
What doorstep are they arriving at?
Lee says Princess Leia.
It just goes on. Well, she's got the Force.
The cartoon version,
She's got all the Jedis. Just
She's
bring
coming to Snow
all
White's
around
kingdom.
sweet princess.
Snow White.
Oh,
She's coming to Snow White's kingdom. It's just going to be real rough.
she's
Because
had all the blow.
we all know Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Dopey, CC, Bashful Doc, all those cats, right? But what you don't know are the other dwarves, like Bloodthirsty, Sword Drunk, and Rage Boner. Right?
Yep.
Sword Drunk. They're real sons of bitches. Not to mention commanding an army of woodland critters. You never know where those motherfuckers are coming from. And you're coming into her territory.
Rabies.
With all the critters at her disposal. Yeah, you're going to be fucking, oh, great. Master Chief is going around. Great. Cool. What happens when a rabid chipmunk takes a nibble at his heels, right? It's not a good time. And she's heavily fortified in the castle. She's commanding everything. She's been watching all this shit through the magic mirror she got when she killed her stepmother.
Oh, shit. She's got the internet.
She's got the internet. She's been watching everything. She's seen every battle leading up to this point. She's fucking, season 8 Cersei in this bitch. She's seen everything. She knows what's coming. She's had more time than anybody else to tacticianize, whatever the fuck the word is. It's late and I'm tired. But she's got everything she could possibly need. Everything and all. And maybe, I don't know, maybe in the time since she's taken some shit over, she's learned some magic, like the old lady used to know. Who's to say? Maybe she's got a bunch of, bloodthirsty murder dwarves out there who are disguised as old peddler ladies, just waiting for the right chance to strike as fucking, Bit Nuts 34 from TikTok, goes across the battlefield.
I do think that Snow White and the dwarf army is definitely not going to give a shit about any sort of cancel culture.
No.
Definitely not. Dwarves don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Like, goddamn Dopey making a video about why Dopey should be canceled. He's going to be like, whatever, I don't care.
He's going to use more slurs.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's the thing. They would never make a video about Dopey because that's punching down. TikTok punching down. They don't like that shit. Yeah, so really, any battle you want to do, you just fucking put Dopey in the front line, and they're paralyzed with fear. Like, we don't know what to do here.
Like the fucking cops in an elementary school.
Yeah, he's attacking, but he clearly does not have all of his facilities about him. This doesn't seem fair. The internet loves fair unless it's like, against your guys. And then they don't like it.
Wild.
Woodland critters, magic mirror, dwarf
I do like the magic mirror. What is Vanellope's attack plan for Snow White and her dwarf army? Is it the same as
mirror on the wall? Show me my most vulnerable point on the battlefield. Oh,
all
cool.
right.
Let's send some wolves and shit over there.
Okay, so if there's one thing I know about Snow White, her one weakness, poison.
Oh
This
shit!
is true. This is very true.
So, I'm gonna call out.
Never trust a
Poison.
bad apple in a smile.
I'm gonna call up Spot from the 7-Up game to
Oh.
covertly go in and poison her drink before the battle even gets started.
Oof.
Yeah, he's never
So,
making it all the way there. He's
I know
never
this is
making
gonna
it all the
make-
way there.
I know this is going to enrage
Oh,
Jose.
but a fucking 1,000 needles can't make it, huh?
See, I haven't even said it yet. He's already mad. I know this is going to make Jose mad. But I do think that if you were to take out Snow White, her army would still be just fine.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I know you
Get
don't.
the fuck
I know
outta
you
here.
don't. But Snow White tells an army of
but if
dwarfs.
they take out Jasmine, all of a sudden 2 genies are going to be like, "Oh no, we lost
Yeah.
Jasmine. We're
One
not
of them
going to."
definitely will be. Yeah,
Yeah,
one will
why
definitely
would
fuck right
Jafar
off.
keep doing Jasmine's bidding if she's dead? But
Because
a bunch
he
of
wants
angry
the
dwarfs?
Water Kingdom.
A bunch of angry dwarfs? If Jafar would just be like, never mind, I'll keep Agrabah. What the fuck do I need? on
He doesn't have
Atlantis for?"
Agrabah anymore because it goes to the fucking needles.
All right, anyways.
I-
Whatever.
No, not anyways. Get out of here.
I worry. I don't know that I would necessarily get behind an assassination attempt on Snow White.
Never
only
heard about
because
that
of
in
how
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see an assassination attempt.
Totally, it could happen, but not at this point when everyone again they've been watching the shit come across the continent, right? It's like everyone's on high. You think this beat
Well-
just taking a drink out of anything without having
Okay.
to take a sip of it first?
You better not
Yeah,
take a drink of
that's-
anything.
That's exactly where I was going with it too. Is I get where you're going that we know that Snow White can be poisoned, but also she's been poisoned. Like she's not just eating apples anymore from strangers in the woods. Like she learned
she
that
hasn't eaten
lesson.
an apple in 20 years.
Yeah.
She's gonna
no
be
vitamin
so
C.
weak and so dehydrated because she's gonna be too afraid to eat or drink anything. How's she gonna lead an
no,
army?
No.
She got a
She's
poison tester.
yeah, exactly. I actually think it's honestly, even outside of this game, entirely likely that she made Dopey take a bite of all of her food for the rest of its life.
Yeah, that's Dopey
And-
the third.
Spot
Dopey, come
can-
take a bite of this fucking mac and cheese. I want to see if it's been poisoned.
Spot's clinging to the bottom side of her teacup. Her official taster tastes the tea, all good. While she's not looking, Spot creeps up, poops out a little poison, done.
Poops out a little poison.
Poison.
And the poison is just it's 7-Up.
Just 7-Up.
Her palate just can't take it. It's too spicy. She's white, you know?
It's like the fucking if you give like a 17th century French child Mountain Dew, like they just die. Oh, all right. So it's me, Jose Kelly. We're the voting trio.
Yeah.
I don't think your assassination attempt will be successful. I think Snow White holds out, and her army of dwarfs and woodland creatures
I mean,
takes down Vanellope, who just, at the end
Yeah.
of the day is a child.
I think it's the ultimate guerrilla warfare, and they just outlast her.
you honestly think that Snow White has a larger army than Vanellope does?
I don't think it's a larger army, but I think it's a better commanded army.
More tenacious.
If there's
Yeah.
if
I mean,
there's anything that's a real army, it would probably Snow White's would be the closest to a real army.
It's an army of angry dwarves and woodland creatures. Like that's
And
pretty rad.
Vanellope has an army
Wait.
of vehicles from
I agree, but I have already said I don't trust her to wield it.
And also,
You know?
the most impressive parts about a lot of those games are the people, right? The human element, right? So you basically got you brought all of Fortnite, but you got fucking NPC Peely. You know what I'm saying? Which is not as
Oh.
impressive.
NPC
Yes.
Peely sucks. You rolling in with fish stick? He's just shooting in the sky.
I mean, that happens
No,
to all of
no.
us.
It does happen to all of us. We've all been there, man. It's okay. No one's judging you anymore. That was a long time ago. We've all grown since then.
All right, Jose. And I don't know if Kelly officially voted.
I did.
So it's over.
Well, Jose, you gonna vote anyways, or?
Well, I mean, it's tricky. I don't know. I don't know about the assassination,
throne.
but it is very Game of Thronesy. But I do think that if Snow White did die, the dwarves would go in a fucking murder frenzy and eat everyone's children.
Yeah, see, it is super Game of Thrones. So she lifts the teacup up, and the Spot tries her little ninja flip to get up there, but then a fucking rat sees it and jumps across the room and snatches the Spot out of the air and just pulls into pieces while they watch.
Yeah, I will say I know Jose doesn't like it, but I do think even if you successfully kill Snow White, that the dwarfs would continue. Maybe the woodland creatures would fall off, but the dwarfs would be like, no thanks. We're still gonna kick the shit out of everybody.
And here comes Wreck-It Ralph, whack-a-moleing all these dwarfs right into the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just overhand clubbing all of them.
Just googoosh now, just dwarfs with their heads sticking out of
They all live in China now.
Out of the hole like a goddamn beach bukkake.
Oh, this was stupid. I liked it.
This was wonderful. This was the best kind of stupid.
You know, the best part about one of my favorite parts about Fortnite is when you have a car and you roll up on somebody without a car and you just kind of spin around them in circles for a while before you launch them with your vehicle. It's Vanellope's Army is that, but in the woods. Just roadkill for days.
Love it. I don't disagree that it's a very impressive army.
I think Vanellope is a fucking madman.
Yeah. I think that's the word. That's the weakness. At the end of the day, your army is led by a glitch.
How in the world is being a madman a weakness for leading an army that'll dominate the world? Ever heard of Hitler?
I just don't think
the
she'll
Mad
have
King. Oh wait, you can't. He died before the show even started.
Exactly. I don't think she'll have the staying power. She won't have the attention span.
Isn't Khaleesi kind of crazy? Isn't fucking Peter Dinklage a little nuts? What about Cersei and her son?
We saw what Khaleesi did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when she went a little crazy, she lost.
No, she won her fight. She got stabbed. There's a difference.
She did. She lost.
She won. No. Her fight was not with Jon Snow. She handled her business.
All right, fair.
She handled her business. She took down the city she went to go to. The fight was over. Like, what happened afterwards doesn't matter. That shit got burned down. That was my mission. And honestly, after she did that, she probably didn't want to leave. She knew it was coming. And she's probably happy that it happened the way it did instead of dying in a ball of torture knowing that asshole won.
Yeah. See it.
I'm voting the Mad Woman.
Well, I appreciate you, Jose, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh,
this was very fun. I enjoyed this.
Lee, you won.
And no one ran the table. It was a fucking one-off every step of the way.
I really was like, I'm going to run the table. And then Jose had to draft the stupid genie.
Well, because I wanted... See, I'm surprised you didn't flood everybody.
Well, what am I going to do? Flood the desert? With what? Where am I getting the water from?
Yeah.
You're the fucking... You control water.
You control the seven seas.
You control...
What am I going to just carry it in my arms to the desert? Like, what's the plan? Everybody take a mouthful of water, and when we get there, spit it at them.
You could just fucking...
All right, everybody on 3. 1, 2.
Just fill up a bunch of whales with water and have them fucking spit over them.
The whole Atlantean army rolls up with mouths full of water and a tortilla, and they just slap the shit out of everybody in Agrabah.
Will Smith.
If Ariel had landed to me, one of my strategies was going to be putting microscopic bacteria in all the drinking water in your kingdom.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
I'll kill everyone, even your fucking... Anyone who likes
hell.
water, you dead.
Chemical warfare is a bold strategy, but
Yeah.
I think you would have probably been brought up on war crimes, but at the end of the day, you would have been the winner. So, oh well.
There's no fucking UN in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, there's no war crimes.
So
Ain't
then
nobody
you
worried
would have
about
been
that.
canceled.
Yeah.
Again, we all would have been canceled.
TikTok turds on you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure each one of our armies has somebody that screamed out slurs as they ran across the battlefield.
Certainly. Yeah, Grumpy's
Just look at
cousin.
Grumpy's face.
Grumpy's cousin, dwarf, incel the dwarf.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, aren't most dwarves incels?
Yeah. Fucking Dopey's KK cousin.
Sorry to our 0 dwarf listeners.
I thought you were suggesting that Zero was a dwarf. And for a moment, I was like, he might be. I don't know.
Oh my god. All right. So
Now I want to see a dwarf with a wallet
Stupidly
chain.
entertaining.
So next week there will be no show because I'll be on vacation. But then
We'll
after
be
that,
recovering from our needle punctures.
episode 600, which is kind of fucking wild.
Holy shit.
Which is actually, more than 600, counting the specials and the
Yeah.
commentaries and shit like that. But
And we did
officially,
reboot.
And at least some of those were
600.
good.
Yeah. Some of them were fucking great. You know what?
mean,
Most of them
at
were
least this
fucking
one.
great.
Yeah, there's
So
been
if
at least like 3 good episodes.
If you
Mhm.
start on the
Mhm.
newest one and
Yeah.
go backwards, you're guaranteed to have one that'll make you laugh.
Yeah.
If you start now and go backwards, we guarantee the episodes get worse as you go.
But at some point they get better, but then they get worse again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be weird because also when you listen backwards, it'll sound like we're slowly dropping into a cave. You'll hear our audio get slowly worse.
We'll have to think
Oh my
up
God.
some goofy shit to do for the 600. Lee, you had suggested we all do DMT.
Or just something. I think it'd be kind of fun. Episode 600, we were all just a little fucked up.
All right, Mahoney, get out the cheese balls.
Mushrooms.
The cheese balls. I could fuck myself up on some cheese balls. Don't you worry.
Are we really doing that? Don't fucking tempt me with a good time.
Aren't you
I mean-
usually on mushrooms when we do the show? I always figured.
Yeah.
All right, fair game.
I tell you what, it's pretty cool. We drove to my parents' house for Father's Day, and before we got out of the car, I hit my vape. It was pretty awesome.
Nice.
But imagine it made the visit a lot more easy.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm hitting it, and Mary's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're doing that." And then she's like, "Oh, it's your medicine."
Said motherfucker, I can't believe I'm not.
This is my COVID medicine, y'all.
Very important. All right. So we will be back in a couple weeks, and something is going to happen. It'll be, I don't know what yet, but it'll be special.
Mahoney's
It'll
gonna
be
do
special
cocaine.
somehow. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, Mahoney, let's do crack.
You ever seen
fucking do
couches
it, Kelly.
fight on cocaine?
Kelly,
my
come to
God.
New Hampshire, where it is not as warm as it is in Wisconsin, and,
we'll
we
do
also
some
have
crack?
the forest. And we'll do some crack. Also, if you could pick up some crack
Pick
on
up
your
some
way.
crack.
Yeah. For the drugs.
I'll see what I can track down.
All right, thank you.
Bros, it would be cool if we all did crack together just once. We promise that none of us will get hooked on it. We just do it once. It'll be fun. We'll
Yeah.
protect each other.
I've heard that's how it works.
Yeah.
No problem.
We should do salad.
All right. Ooh.
You just say
Fucking salvia.
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 All right. We'll be back in 2 weeks. In the meantime, check us out on the internets and all that shit. Fuck, man. In the meantime, we might be playing Turtles on Twitch. We might watch some old VHS tapes. Who
No,
knows?
we can't play
There might be
Turtles
some
on Twitch.
mushrooms.
We can't?
That's so stupid. No,
No.
there's
So-
not crossplay. There's only crossplay on
Oh,
Xbox
that's
and
right.
computers.
That's right.
So that's what it is.
No.
But Xbox and computers can play.
I mean,
but
everybody
Yeah.
that has a
That's
Switch could play together, but
Yeah.
I couldn't broadcast from the PlayStation and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You'd have to like hook your Switch up to the computer. It's the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's a disaster to try to do that.
But we can just play on the Switch and the people won't watch us.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's a
we do
possibility
that
as
a
well.
lot.
Yeah.
Or Kelly.
But still talk like they are.
And there's Fall
Yeah,
Guys too. Fall Guys we could all
Fortnite.
play.
No,
Yeah,
Fall
stupid
Guys we can
fucking
play.
Fall Guys won't let me log into it. It just
You'll
gives
figure
me
it
an error
out.
and then doesn't send me to the login menu.
Jose,
Just
help him.
you-
He's having
yeah.
a hard time logging in.
You are fucking new Jose this year. It's set in stone. Like how are you not?
Jose's
right now?
just setting everything in stone.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
Set in stone like an Atlantean army encased in concrete.
Yep.
Watching a bunch of needles whiz by their face.
but besides my bit about putting microbes in the water, also I was excited to have all of the sea creatures beating up another army, but while singing a jaunty tune. Like that's just insult to injury.
Under the ass whooping.
Boop, boop.
Oh, I never even gave Sebastian a job. I should have had
No,
him do
because he's
something.
dead. I was eating him.
He's the right hand. He's the
Cracking
princess's
his
right
claws.
hand.
I'd eat him. If I was conquering that army, I'd eat the shit out of Sebastian.
Under
Sebastian's
my
like
belly.
the admiral.
Yeah.
As he's
Engage.
boiling in my pot, he's like, "It's a trap."
Remember when
All right.
I was fifth to go, or when I was fourth to go, and Lee was fifth to go, and I picked Princess Leia, and Lee said no.
We voted.
Nope.
We put it
Ball
to a
up
vote.
that fucking page of notes and shove it up your ass.
No,
That
I
shit
actually
can
didn't make
drift out
notes.
into space.
I didn't.
just
I
like
didn't
a
waste my
Leia.
time on notes. I did have Nala on my list. If it got to the nitty gritty, you want the entire
Holy shit.
Serengeti on your ass?
No one took Moana.
Moana.
Jason
Momoa.
Momoa.
Jason
Moana would have.
Moana.
She would have come in with all of Rock's cousins from Hobbs and Shaw. It would have been awesome.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna pick a water-based Disney princess, Ariel's the way
Yeah.
to go.
See, I almost went with Anna, who would have brought Elsa and all of her ice monsters,
Sure.
and who would have brought Kristoff and his reindeers, and the
Mhm.
Arendelle army,
Mhm.
and all those fucking little rock troll magic
Yeah,
things.
but all
Yeah.
those, but those fucking Nords wouldn't have done well in the desert either.
Exactly.
or the snow
Exactly.
monsters,
Everything
but
melts.
you could make the desert cold
True, true.
and freeze out all them browns.
Oh, you mean like give all these people that have been sweating their dicks off air conditioner?
Kelly, how fucking pissed would you be if somebody came through your house right now and made it chilly?
Oh, I'd be so mad.
Yeah, that'd be the worst. All right, well, someday we'll do Disney Princess Game of Thrones round 2, the
Yeah,
prequel.
when the Jon Snow sequel comes out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we all have to pick different ones except for the winner? Or we all just pick
I don't
different
know.
ones?
Oh. I mean, I would assume it's all just different.
But
maybe
nobody
we
picked
open it up
before.
to all pop culture.
Or we just pick a different genre.
Property, yeah.
Like open it up to okay, since we want to get all tactical, like you got to pick a hero and their team.
I
So like
mean-
if you pick Ethan Hunt, you would get the Mission Impossible team
Mm.
and you got to do something. Like maybe it's like that spin the wheel where you have to draft your team of tactical, you need your tactical head and his team doing something, whatever that's.
I'm sure we can figure something out.
Jerk
We've
Kelly
been at
off
this a little
is the
while. I
last
bet we'll
one.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. So for Jason Nyes, Jose Guzman, Kelly Harris, and our good buddy Mahoney, I am the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Talk to you guys in a couple weeks. Night. Love you. Bye bye.
Do you mind if I do? Do you mind if I do?
You fucking
mind if I this?
Fucking Google something.
Do you mind if I this?
Holy shit.
Do you mind if I this?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Do you mind if I this?
I didn't want to say it.
Do you mind if I this?
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
Do you mind if I this?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Do you mind if I this?
Why you keep bugging us, YouTube?
Do you mind if I this?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.